for the last game of the regular season. That's going to be the Lions versus the Vikings. Thanks so much for joining. So, obviously, a lot has happened so far Sunday. Obviously, we'll talk about that going on throughout the stream. But right now, focusing on solely on the Vikings versus the Lions, both coming in 14-2, both playing for the number one overall seed, winner of the division, and also the loser will be playing for the fifth seed. Now, right now, they'll be playing against the Rams, which is a very dangerous team as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see which team wins. I I end up picking the Vikings 37-34. I think it's going to be a very, very high scoring game. I think that it can go either way, so I'm going to be fine with whoever wins. But I think that there's a chance that the Vikings can end up coming out victorious. Get all this situated. Woo! Goodness. Hello, hello. Like I said, we've got a little bit more time until the game actually starts. I think it says it started at 7:20. I just decided to get on a little bit earlier. Like I said, I'm super duper stoked for this game. I think that there's a shot that there could be a rematch in really in the divisional, but also I think there's a chance that there could be a shot in the conference championship game. Because here's the thing. Yes, typically the fifth seed, could beat the fourth seed, and then they'll be the ones to end up going against the first seed. But I think there's a legitimate shot that the Commanders could beat the Buccaneers. There's a legitimate shot. Who knows what Packers team shows up? That was a very bad game against the Bears. But who knows what team shows up for and how does Jalen Hurts comes back? So technically, there's a shot. So there, like I said, obviously this game's been playing in Detroit. The last time they played in Minnesota, Detroit Lions win. So there's a shot that the Vikings could win, get the first overall seed, and then you have the Lions go up against the Rams, which, like I said, is like the little flip of how last year it started out. Goodness gracious! Like I said, that's what I kind of prefer. I think that's also kind of the reason why I went the Vikings, because, like I said, I could go either way. But I kind of want to be like the um the the Lions beat the Rams, go on to the divisional. The Buccaneers make it in, and they beat the Commanders, and then the Packers beat the Eagles. Obviously, that's not going to happen, but I would kind of like them to have almost like a grudge match as far as almost like flipping what happened last year. But that's wishful thinking. But more than likely, um, whoever wins this game obviously will have a much easier path. But the loser, you're going against the Rams. That the best way I could describe the Rams is it's been just like a huge roller coaster of a season as far as you know you've been hot sometimes when you beat the Bills. Sure, your defense didn't show up, but your offense looked amazing, and then you had some really gritty wins as well to try to keep winning that division. But it's not necessarily I'm trying to say that you're limping into the playoffs as much as the Packers are, or in this instance the Steelers are, but it's you're hoping for you're kind of hoping for more. And right now you're as the fourth seed, and you're going as one of the top. You're going against one of the top teams in the NFC, even though they're the wild card team. So as much as I would love the Rams to kind of move on to the next phase, I don't see that happening. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, no, I'm probably going to do after this game. Like I said, I'll probably stay on for a little bit afterwards, talking about the other games, and I'll do that throughout the stream. I forgot to do a Panthers reaction, so I'm gonna do that later tonight, and then we'll see. Depends on how late I stay up. I might end up uploading that close to midnight, so prepare for that. Um, but dude, I am so happy. Like the change from last night to now is crazy because last night, like I said, I streamed the Bengals Steelers game. I just like I could not comprehend what was going on with the Steelers game because I was like, why in the world was that decision? Um, and like literally everything. Like I was watching how other people reacted to it too. Everything that I said was also repeated about Shannon Sharp. Was also repeated by Unity Tree as well. And I was just like, it's a universal thing of just like how did this even happen? Like it's so bizarre, so bizarre. But after that, and then this Sunday slate of games have been really sneaking good too. So I'm actually really happy about uh, these games. I don't mind the fact that we won. I know there's some Panthers fans that like were like, "Oh, we missed our draft position." I do not care. I was like, Bryce finally won himself an away game. We beat their rivals. Technically, Carolina Reapers are still in tow. Um, but I just, it's like a good wave of you know momentum going into this next season. Like obviously, first win of 2025. Let's hope for some more wins going into next season. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy. And like I said, you'll be able to see that in the Panthers recap video. I mean, the fact that Bryce Young threw for 3 touchdowns and ran for 2, even though I know it's the Falcons defense, but like how could you not be happy about that? How could you not be happy about that? What's up, Zoe? Hey, Zoe, congratulations on making the playoffs. I didn't count you out, but yeah, you absolutely obliterated the Chiefs. Did not see that happening. But you're finally in the playoffs. Anything can happen once you're in, so congratulations. And all three of us, the Falcons, Panthers, and Buccaneers and Broncos. Sorry, not Buccaneers. Broncos, young quarterbacks, looking like they're going to reach even more potential as season progressed. So there's a lot of hope for a lot of our franchises. Congratulations, Panthers and the Broncos did. That's what I'm saying. That is um, it's so great for you. Obviously, like it's been a very long time since 2015. Um, Heck, y'all were predicted to a 5-win team. I did too. I was like, I was a fan of your defense, but I didn't think that Bo Nix was going to do as well as he did. His uh, first year, and he ends up doing like really well. If it hadn't been for Jay Daniels, he probably would have been Rookie of the Year, like or Offensive Rookie of the Year. Like I'm really happy for the Broncos. Absolutely. What's up, Matty Ice? Can't wait for the wild card weekend. I'll be at the Broncos game. Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. You're a Bills fan. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Like I said, um, Bills. Okay, Bills did themselves an interesting job. Okay, I'll say this. I'll say this. I don't know if the Patriots lose that game, that Mayo still keeps his job. I don't know that. However, the fact that that game ended, they lost the first over the Patriots lost the first overall pick, went down to 4, and then right after the conference, the press conference, he gets fired. That's a little surprising. All right, so the kicks go out of bounds. This will be first down out of in the end zone. So it'll be first down 10 from the 30-yard line for the Detroit Lions. All right, Goff under center with the Gibbs two in the backfield with looks like going to send Amon St. Brown in motion up to the left. Big handoff to Gibbs, who's going to try the middle, and he's going to get about 2 yards. That's going to be about it, though. So it'll be second down and 8 for Detroit. They're wearing those black unis. I really like those black uniforms. It really like makes the blue like pop out. All right, 14:32 remaining in the first quarter. Second down and 8. Jared Goff, an empty set. Going to be a quick pass out to Jameson Williams, who's going to get up to about the 35, and that's going to be about it. So next game about 3 yards, but it'll be third down and 5 for the Detroit Lions. I think that's Ward with the stop. Like I said, I'm interested to see what Brian Flores' defense does on third downs, especially like as far as blitzing wise. They didn't do they. I mean, Jared Goff has been absolutely amazing against the blitz pretty much his whole entire career, and that's the reason why they were able to dice him up last game, the last time they played. So see what happens here. Third down and 5 from the 35-yard line. Jared Goff drops back a pass on the empty set. Off his back foot, throws, and it's going to be to Jahmyr Gibbs. Makes a man miss. Going to get to the 40 and out of the 41-yard line for a first down. I mean, like great job by Jahmyr Gibbs. Would have been stopped by Blake Cashman about 2 yards short of the first down marker, but great little spin move to cut back in and able to get the first down, gain a 6, and it'll be first down 10 at the 41-yard line. I mean, Blake Cashman's had an amazing year. He sort of had a really good year for the Texans, and like Luke was really upset missing, having him sign elsewhere, but he has been really really well. Another great linebacker that came from the Jets. Going to be a handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs, who's going to try to bounce it outside. Is going to lose yardage and is going to lose about like 3 or 4 yards. So it'll be second down and 13. A little bit of a bad decision made there by Jahmyr Gibbs. I'll be looking forward to it at 2. I'll of course be rooting for the Broncos, but if the Bills win, I'll be good with it, and I'll be rooting for the Bills with you. That's good. That's good. If you guys win, please beat the Chiefs. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure there's not a single franchise that will be rooting for the Chiefs. Like you can have other franchises be like, oh, you know what, I'm rooting for like this. No, be better for our playoff chances. No one's rooting for the Chiefs. Handoffs to Jahmyr Gibbs, a little bit of draw there. Gets about 5, so be about third down and 8 for the Lions. 12:20 left to go in the first. Yeah, like I said, I could not see anybody really root for the Chiefs unless you're like a diehard Chiefs fan, because no one wants to see them three-peat. Absolutely no one. Third down 8. Jared Goff in shotgun formation with Gibbs to his right. Going to be a handoff on third and 8, and he is going to be taken down, and that is going to be Grenard with about a 5-yard loss. Why? Okay. Why? On third and 8. Okay, well, I don't understand that play call, but okay. I mean, Glasgow did do a best job of blocking it, but on third and 8, you're going to run? Okay, well, punt is away. Well, punt is about to be away by Fox. And kick is away, and it's going to be returned at about the 9-yard line, up to 10, up, and he falls somehow. How did he fall? He literally just tripped on himself, I guess, and it's going to be down about the 13, 14-yard line. Don't know how that happened, but okay. And it'll be 11 minutes left to go in the first quarter, and I think we're going to commercial break. Yeah, we're going to commercial break. All right, whatever. I guess I can start talking about some of the games. Like I said, talk about the Saturday games, last stream. Sunday games, obviously talk about the Panthers game. Super duper happy about the win. Obviously, momentum going into next year. See, Saints game and Bucks game. A lot of people are upset about like the stat padding that technically Mike Evans getting 1,000-yard season. Or it's not. I'm saying that some people are, but most people are just like, oh yeah, he finally got himself 1,000 yards. But there are still some people who are not happy about it. I don't really care. As a Saint hater, I'm fine with it. I'm okay that it happened against them. But the Saints gave the Bucks a little bit of a scare, and that's when I was like not really prepared for. I was like, really? Like that? Oh, okay. So, kind of concerned about that for the Bucks going into the playoffs. Now, I'd much rather the Bucks lose. I'm kind of conflicted. I'm like, of course, I want the Bucks to eventually go against the Lions because that'd be fun. So they beat them in the regular season. But also, I think I've finally turned the corner, and where I'm like not gonna be lax on the Buccaneers anymore. But Baker started off not having the best game. Then kind of came on strong. Bucky Irvin, amazing. He's had an amazing rookie season. That carried into this game as well. Um, but ultimately, Saints lose. They get a draft. They get a better draft position, I think, and they're kind of just focused on the offseason. I mean, who knows who's going to be their head coach? I mean, who knows like who's going to be kept? Because honestly, like they're going to have to do a lot of stuff to try to get underneath the cap. I know people say, like, oh, they do it every single year, but this year it's very hard for them to be able to move money around because of the deals that they made. So it'll be very interesting to see what they do in the offseason. But the Bucks, like I said, you're in the playoffs. You won the division. You got a home game. Let's see what you can do. And you gotta flip. You turn that switch on because like it worked against the Panthers. You know, you did your stuff. You blew us out. But then you almost like sleptwalk going against the Saints. So a little bit concerning. Still a commercial. We're about to come back. And it'll be first down and 10 for goodness for the Minnesota Vikings. Goodness gracious, at the 14-yard line. Sam Darnold under center with Aaron Jones in the backfield. Going to be handoff. Aaron Jones got a gaping hole up to the 20 and down to about the 22-yard line. Second down and about 2 for the Vikings after that gain of 8. I don't know what the heck that was. That was my brain just went like a little short circuit almost. All right, shotgun formation for Sam Darnold with Aaron Jones to the right. Drops back to pass and a little hesitates, but still throws it to hit up. Hawkinson, I'm about to say Henderson. Hawkinson gets the first down up to about the 30-yard line. I don't know what the heck that was. I just like almost like losing my mind a little bit. All right, focus up. First down 10 for the 30-yard line. 10-15 left to go in the first quarter. Still 0-0. Sam Darnold under center with Aaron Jones in the backfield. And it says C.J. Ham in motion him into the backfield. Going to be a play action pass. Actually, going to be a screen to Justin Jefferson. Gets up to the 35, and that's going to be about it. So it'll be second down 5 from the 35-yard line. 9:50 remaining in the first. I like the fact that Jordan Addison says Pitt, USC. I mean, obviously he went to both places, but he acknowledges both places. All right, second down. Actually, going to give him 6. Second down 4 from a 36-yard line. Going to be handed to Aaron Jones, who's got a gaping hole again, but is only going to get about 3 yards there. Going to be third down and about a long 1. Anzalone obviously coming back. That's going to be huge for this Detroit Lions defense, and he makes his presence known. All right, they're going to, goodness gracious, I'm going to say 3rd and 2, 8:54 left to go in the first quarter. Drops back to pass, checks it down to Aaron Jones. He's going to get the first down to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Vikings. All right, first down 10 for the 42-yard. Oh, no, they're talking about Aaron Jones for a little bit. Like I said, Aaron Jones, I think he did. Would he? No, he wasn't a Pro Bowler this year, I think. No, he wasn't a Pro Bowler. Sorry, first down 10 for the 42-yard line. Sam Darnold on center. Going to be a toss out to Aaron Jones. Makes a man miss. Going to get to the 45, down to about the 48-yard line. A nice gain, about 7 yards. Be second down and, no, sorry. That was 5 yards. Second down to 5. All right, second down to 4. Sam Darnold on center with Aaron Jones in the backfield from about the 48-yard line. 7:35 on the clock, and a little bit of a false start there on the right side. It is getting loud in Detroit. Everyone but the center. All right, false start going to back him up a little bit, so it'll be second down and 12. No, second down and 9. I don't know why I said second down and 12. Yeah, like literally everybody moved. All right, second down 9 for the Minnesota Vikings from the 40. Was it 43? Yes, 43-yard line. Sam Darnold, Sam Darnold in the shotgun. Gonna send T.J. Hogson into motion. Draws back to pass. Has got time. Got plenty of time. Running out of time though. Throws and it's gonna be incomplete. A little bit of delayed blitz by Jack Campbell forces the incompletion. It'll be third down and 9. 7:16 remaining in the first. With the NFL insisting on making the season longer and longer by adding games to the regular season, is it inevitable that a second bye week is added? Absolutely. So here's my suggestion. I think that there should be a there's a couple things that you can incorporate to make it be a second bye. If you truly want, there not to be like a break in the season, like what a lot of the head figures are trying to say. Third down 9. Sorry, third down 9. Sam Darnold throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Trying to get T.J. Hawkinson, but he cannot haul it in, and they're going to have to punt. So both punts for the first drives for their respective teams. 7-12 that go in the first. But like I said, there has to be a second bye because like I said, there's so many games, and like you would be screwed. Or a lot of teams are already kind of screwed with having like really really early buys or really really late buys because like buys will allow you to either like reassess like what you need to change, or they can be like, of course, like the easiest one is just like for rest. And so when you have buys in like week 14, it's really crappy for teams like trying to barely make it to the bye to be able to rest up. Return to the 9-yard line, up to the 15, up to the 20, up to about the 20, about to say 22-yard line. It's Khalif Raymond. And we first down 10, 7:01 left to go in the first for the Detroit Lions. Yeah, they're going to go to commercial break a little bit. But I would say that they desperately need to do a second round. Oh, not second round. They desperately do a second bye. Obviously, players like Joe Burrow and others are going to be pushing for that in the NFLPA. But the way that they can do that is a couple of different things. There's been people who have been trying to say instead of having the Pro Bowl games be like the end of the season, you could do like an all-star kind of thing at the beginning of the season. Oh, at the midpoint. I say no because that's a little bit of a it's a little bit different than the NBA because like some people can come on strong later on in the season, and so it would be kind of like weird. Like obviously the NBA has a whole lot more games, so does MLB. I wouldn't say that. I would just say that there should be like a almost like a division, uh, like by per division to kind of give people like more time to relax. So like you could have NFC South on one bye, and then the other ones could be kind of like spaced out, But it'd be very beneficial if you didn't have like the if you did have a week 5 bye, then you'd also have like a week 14 bye, so you have enough of a time in between to space out those buys, so you can like either like plan on reassessing like earlier on in the season, and then that other one's going to be more so just like resting up. But I don't know how they're going to do it, but if they're going to add another game, then you have to have another bye. Because that's too many games. That's too many games to play without like any kind of breaks. Especially going to have like the kind of bullcrap they played where they had like 3 games in 11 days for some people. Like that's crazy. And then you're not going to give them another bye. Just saying, that's kind of crazy. That's interesting. Haven't thought of that idea yet. Like I said, I've heard a couple people talk about the mid-season, like Pro Bowl games, and I'm like, I don't know about that. But one of the things that did get kind of ticked off about was with what you call it, with Dadgum, I can't think of what I was going to say. Oh, with why am I blanking on what I was going to say? Oh, um, I literally blanked on what I was going to say. Dadgummit, it's going to come back to me. I was looking at the wild card schedule so I can think about what games I'm going to be streaming, and now then that I forgot what I was that I forgot what I was going to say because I was paying attention to that. Crap, I was on a roll. Anyway, it'll come back to me, so it'll be fine. First down 10 for Detroit Lions. 7:01 left to go. From the 22-yard line, Jared Goff under center with looks like is that Jameer or is that Craig Reynolds? Going to be a toss out to him, and that's going to be that's going to be Craig Reynolds up to the 26-yard line. Nice gain of about 4. No, it was Gibbs. Never mind. Sorry, Gibbs will return. It is sometimes kind of hard to see the numbers. Like when it's a close up, you can kind of see the numbers, but outside that, it's kind of hard to see for some odd reason. But it's going to be a gain of 4, second down 6. Oh, I know what I was talking about. I was talking about it after this play. Shotgun formation for Jared Goff. Got Jahmyr Gibbs to his left. Trips to the right. They're playing off of Amon-Ra St. Brown at by 7 yards for some reason. Jared Goff drops when he pass and is going to throw across middle. It's going to be 2. Yes, it is Sam Laporta for about a 7-yard gain. First down 10 for the Detroit Lions. But basically what I was going to say was that reiterate what I was saying about the fact that you already have, not a lot of games in the season, but they also want to cut a preseason game. That's what kind of ticked me off with what Goodell said. Because it was like, we know people don't really want to see the preseason games. And I'm like, okay, well, I might not want to see it, but it's still important to have them because you have to have that for your depth to show it, we need this guy, we need this guy. Hand off to Gibbs. Oh my gosh, crazy spin move by Gibbs on number 90. He didn't gain anything, but still. But second down 10 for the Detroit Lions. But that's the one that kind of ticked me off was because I was like, there's a lot of players that desperately need the preseason to not only put good tape, but also to learn the offense and go against a team that you're not just constantly going against the same exact players over and over again. That's the reason why preseason is important. It might not be important to your stars, but it's important for your overall team. Jared Goff play action pass throws deep, and it's going to be caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown up to the 44-yard line of the Minnesota Vikings for a first down. 4:50 left to go in the first quarter, and Detroit is moving. I think it's Brian Murphy on with the coverage. We'll see. And so they brought Amon-Ra St. Brown into motion, and, just wide open. All right, first down 10 for the 44-yard line. Jared Goff drops back a pass. Has got time. A little bit steps in the pocket, checks it down, and it's going to be incomplete. Try to get to Craig Reynolds, but unfortunately, no good. 4:26 left to go in the first quarter. Second down and 10 from the 44. Hey, Ryan, would you have thought the two teams to be shut out this season is the Saints and the Chiefs? Yeah, that is kind of a weird list. Because, like I said, I thought the Packers would at least do something, but they did absolutely nothing. Congrats on making it out of the bottom feeders club where my Falcons continue choking. Yeah, camping, sorry. Jared Goff, shotgun formation, second down and 10. Drops back to pass and throws. As we caught, that's going to be Sam Laporta. Only gains about 7, so he's third down and about 3. 4:15 left to go in the first quarter. Ryan, great game between our teams, absolutely, even if it made me want to jump off the pins. I can't believe I thought the Falcons and the Saints could win to get us in. Yeah, the Saints gave, the Bucks a run for their money and then ultimately, kind of let it slip away. But for a while there, it was like I was looking in the corner, seeing the score, and I was like, both these games are really staying close in different ways. But both of them were really staying close. So you had a shot. Third down 2. Play clock's at 2, 1, and I think they had to call a timeout. Yeah, they had to call a timeout. It almost was a delayed game. All right, good, good. But yeah, no, like the Falcons Panthers game was crazy. Like I said, I was able to watch that game. Looking back on it now, I wish I wish I would have streamed it. Oh, that would have been amazing to stream. I would have been fresh with the defense though. Uh, but I would have been I would have been so happy with just showing off Bryce. The fact that Bryce, like I said, I said it earlier, but passed for three touchdowns and ran for two touchdowns. First Panthers quarterback to ever do it. You know, with Cam, like I said, I've gone basically through all of Cam's stats, and he would have games where he would have like four passing touchdowns, maybe even one rushing touchdown, 3-1 usually, or 2-2, but not having three passing touchdowns, two rushing touchdowns in a game. It was crazy. Obviously, defense need to be improved, but if you're a Panthers fan, you are happy regardless. Third down two for Jared Goff's going to be under center, going to be handoff to Craig Reynolds, who's going to bounce it off to the left, is going to get the first down to about the 32, maybe 33-yard line. However, there is a flag. Hmm. Holding on Zeitler? Yeah, Kevin Zeitler. So they're just going to back it up even more. Be third down, and well, it depends on where it happened. See, yep. On Matthias, or is it Metellus? Yep. It's dumb. It's dumb. But it's going to be third down and 12. Jared Goff in shotgun formation with Jameer Gibbs to his right. Bunch to the right. Now I'm going to bring Jameer Gibbs onto the line and bring him back. Play clock at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Barely get it off. Drops back to pass. Getting pressure. Throws, and it's going to be caught by Tim Patrick, who's going to be short. But nice game, about 5 to 6 yards anyways. Brings up a field goal. Ryan, don't speak good about the Falcons. That pissed me off more that he just ragged my team all stream. Well, okay. I'll do a short little bit. Obviously, Michael Penix looked a little bit good. It was against a bad Panther secondary. But he still made good throws, so you can be positive about that. Outside of that, your defense looked atrocious, so you should be like, that was really bad. They're going for it on 4th and 5 after gaining 7 instead of 6. Jared Goff in shotgun formation. Play clock at 3, 2, 1. Drops back to pass. Immediately get pressure. Throws the back foot as Jamison Williams gets the first down up to the 30, up to about the 25-yard line, and he runs over Gilmore as well. First down to the 25-yard line. Once again, the Lions, absolutely doesn't matter if it's 4th down. They're going for it anyways. Like I said, it's cover 0, which Brian Flores did a lot, especially at Miami. But off his back foot, just throw to Jameson Williams on a little bit of a drag route. Gets hit as he throws, but great throw by Jared Goff. Gets the first down, and it's going to be Jared Goff under center with Jameer Gibbs in the backfield. From the 25-yard line, going to be handoff, and he's going to get an open gate. Going to get up to the left, going to get up to 15, 10, 5, and that is touchdown, Jameer Gibbs, 6-0. 143 remaining in the first quarter, and Jameer Gibbs show off that speed. Once that was a big old gaping hole, it was easy for him to get through. Like I said, I expect this to be a very, very high-scoring game. Let's see here. Like I said, that was just a huge hole. Oh, I see. Okay. So, Bullard, for some reason, went right, automatically. I don't know if it was supposed to be a slant, but it opened up the floodgates in the A-gap. Kick is away and kick is up and good. So we'll be 7-0, 143 remaining in the first quarter, and go into commercial break. Like I said, I'm surprised the Falcons, they kind of ended the way they did. I actually picked the Falcons to win. But, there's good things. But there's also, Jimmy Lake, who maybe, might be looking for another job. It depends on what you want to do. Like I said, Black Monday's tomorrow. Heck, some people with Black Sunday, Gerard Mayo basically got done with this press conference. They were like, you know what? Nah, we're gonna move in a different direction. like I said, I really didn't think they were going to do it. I really didn't think they were going to do it because I was like, that's not usually what the Patriots are going to do is like be like reactionary. But I mean, you look at the press conference that the press release that the Crafts had, basically stating that they were listening to their fans, what the fans wanted, and that's what they kind of pride themselves on. And it makes a little more sense why they went in the direction of cutting Jerome Mayo in his first year after basically trying to groom him to be the new head coach. And I will say I do think that Mike Vrabel interviewing for the Jets job obviously pushed them in that direction. Because if there's a legitimate shot that you could get Mike Vrabel as a Patriots fan, like you gotta be super duper happy for that. What is this? Is this supposed to be a Dallas Cowboys commercial? Oh, it's just about Texas. Okay, let's Texas. Get your own trip. No, okay. That was weird. I mean, I guess I've seen like go to Mississippi kind of trips, but I don't know. That was I don't know. I was confused by that commercial. Anyways, um, like I said, I was surprised by them letting rid of Mayo pretty early, but it makes sense. Like I said, Mike Vrabel, the work that he did with the Titans is commemorative. Commemorative. Goodness gracious, is something to be very very proud of. Obviously, it didn't end the way that you wanted. Some people say you got a little bit shafted, and so you having a top pick, now you have a fourth overall pick because of the win, but you got your quarterback. You can pretty much do with whatever because you have a whole bunch of cap space. There's a shot that it's a very, very, I was going to say the best job, but it's a job that people would be like, you know what? Okay, I'll be perfectly fine going here. It's not like, going into the Bears job where you automatically are going into a situation where, yes, you have a quarterback, just like the Patriots have a quarterback, um, but you're going against a gauntlet in your own division with the Packers, Vikings, and Lions. That's the reason why I really don't know if Ben Johnson would want to go. A little bit of a screwball, and it bounces in play. They have to kneel it in the end zone. So it'll be first down to the 25, I believe, with the new rule. Um, it always makes me laugh. We 49ers fans or Steelers fans want their head coach fired. Like they don't know what a bad coach is. They haven't had to watch Chan Gailey or Mike Mularkey. Oh my gosh, Mike Mularkey. That's a throwback. Yeah. Like I said, okay. I get in some instances of, okay, like, we're like this thing of like futility and like, we could be so much better, but we're not playing up to potential. But sometimes that's just the way it is for certain seasons. And like I think that they just need a little more patience. And it's not all fans, but there's a loud side of the fan base that want them gone. And that is a huge sack. Is that Zadarius Smith? Yes, it is. Zadarius Smith against his former team of the Vikings sacks Sam Darnold all the way back at the 3-yard line. So it's gonna be second down and like I don't know, 23. uh, Sam Darnold just keeps on climbing, like keeps on like going back, and it's actually the 3-yard line. Goodness gracious, Sam, you can't be doing that. All right, so it's gonna be second down and 27 from the 3-yard line. Sam Darnold in the shotgun formation with Jones to his right. Drops back a pass, throws out to Jones, and out of the backfield, going to get up to about the 10, out to about the 13-yard line. It's a little bit of breathing room. Still going to be third and forever, but at least it's not at your own end zone. I don't know how the heck that happened. I mean, it's easy, like, it's a coverage sack, but like you just got to throw it away sometimes. All right, third down and what was it third down and yeah, third down and 18. 27 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Lions up 7-0. Sam Darnold in a shotgun formation with no, actually sorry, empty set. Now going to be shotgun formation. Going to bring in Aaron Jones. Play clock at 4, 3, 2, 1. Snaps the ball. Takes a shot, and it's going to be over Oh, it's out of the outstretched arms of T.J. Hawkinson. He was open. 7 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Oh my gosh, Vikings. Like I said, it's too far out there. He beat him, and it would have been a first down. But unfortunately, got to punt it away. Punt it away. Punt it away. And punt is not very good. Well, actually, it's actually pretty good. Sorry about that. Turn it to 30. Going out to the right, and basically gets no gain. I don't know why Khalif Raymond just kept on going laterally, but all right. So first down two for the 30-yard line for Detroit Lions. When we come back, that's going to be I think that's the end of the first quarter. Head coach DC and OC could get fired, and then that would do nothing for me. I'm just over it. You can only take so many Raheem Morris bland political answers for losing. I want Ben Johnson. I'm sorry, you're not getting Ben Johnson. Well, okay. Let's see here. Could you use Pitts as Sam Laporta? Maybe. Uh, you could a little bit, but here's the thing. Like I said, based off of everything that I've seen in the previous kind of coaching cycles, part of me wants to think that Ben Johnson wants to have his own GM. Like he gets to pick and choose who his GM is. Uh, because I mean that's an intriguing option for a head coach. Is like you get to give your guy that you're on the same exact page with. Um, so like I said, unless you find your GM, maybe, but it would be intriguing for sure. You would have two running backs in Algier and also um, Bijan Robinson. Obviously, you have Drake London as being your number one. You would have Kyle Pitts being your really really good tight end that you can your athletic tight end that hopefully can finally reach his potential. Darnell Mooney could be your I guess Tim Patrick in this situation, good third down option, good third option. You really need another wide receiver to. I mean, Darnell Mooney can be the stretcher, I guess, but he's not like a Jameson Williams. So maybe, but I don't know. Like I would feel weird by a lot of teams like firing first year head coaches. Obviously, you know, with the way that the season went for the Patriots, like getting almost getting the first overall pick. You don't really need it, but then you lose, and so you lose all that trade leverage that you could have gotten. I understand, the way things were going. People wanted, they expect, very high expectations, and they're not meeting them. Like I could understand why, in the end, they ended up moving in a different direction. But like, I don't know. Like it's not a good formula for you just to continue to fire head coaches because then it just shows like, okay, well, do I really want to go to this job if like I'm going to get canned without even really implementing my own system? So first down 10 to the 31-yard line, shotgun formation, and a false start. Is a false start? It's got to be a false start. Yeah, false start on the offense. Thing on the left side. 58 or 68? Oh, they called him a Panay Sewell. Okay. So that's the right side. All right, so it's me first down and 15 from the 26-yard line. Jared Goff in shotgun formation with Jahmyr Gibbs to his right. Going to be a handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs, who's got a little bit of a hole, gets up to the 30, and that's going to be it. So nice getting about 4 yards there. Second down and 11. Um, I will say yes. Raheem Morris does have I don't know, it's like just like kind of like a way about him, but just like it's coach speak, but there's a point to it where it's like, give me something, Like I made a video about how like some fans want players or coaches to speak in press conferences, like there's always gonna be coach speak, but sometimes, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, okay, that is brutal. Van Ginkel absolutely just destroyed Jameer Gibbs. Oh my gosh, that's almost as bad as Reggie Bush. It was second down and 11. Jared Goff throws out to Jameer Gibbs, and just oh my gosh, just gets obliterated. And he holds onto the ball. So it'll be third down and 20 after that loss of about 9 yards there. Jared Goff drops back a pass, is about to get sacked, and he is going to get sacked. And that's Jonathan Grenard, back-to-back sacks by the additions that the Vikings made this past offseason. And it's going to be a punt by the Detroit Lions. 13:35 in the second quarter. What is this? What the heck happened? Oh, that's a nice spin move. That's a really nice spin move by Grenard. Goodness gracious. Well, that went from bad to worse. So punt is away, almost gets blocked, and it's going to be returned at about the 45-yard line, up to the 50 and down to the 50-yard line. So first down 10 at the 50-yard line for the Vikings. Good field position. Let's see if we can do anything with it. 13-10. Let's go to the second quarter. I don't know. Like I said, that was an immaculate hit by Van Ginkel. But like I said, I think obviously Falcons should go defense in the draft. Let's see. What is the Falcons cap space situation? Obviously, with going to be releasing Kirk, so it's going to dip into it a little bit. See here. Let Falcon salary cap. Oh wow. You have no money. You have absolutely no money. Okay, what is releasing then? What does releasing Kirk Cousins do? No. Okay. Is it a cut post one? It still does nothing for you. Okay. Hmm. Right now on over the cap, which is what I usually use, says 2024 you have 7.08, and then in 2025 you have 3.9. So quite literally, your cap that you have moving over, from because like your cap that you don't use moves over to 2025. You basically have enough cap space to pay for your rookies and some other stuff, but that's about it. And you want to keep a little bit of money, so okay, so yeah, no, basically, you just have to build through the draft, kind of hope that it pans out. Goodness gracious, I didn't realize it was that much. It was that much money you were not having. That's kind of crazy. Um, that is brutal. That's obviously not as bad as the Saints because that's like what was that 58? I don't know. The Saints cast situation is awful. And like I said, I understand every single year. It's like, well, the Saints just found some way they can just make all that cap disappear and they're fine, all kind of stuff. I understand. I get it. But at some point they have to pay the piper, and they can't just keep on making all these moves, or it's going to keep on cutting in to next year and the year after that and the year after that. So you know what? Fine. If the Saints want to do what they keep on doing, let them do it. You know what? I will be happy as a Panthers fan. I would be happy if the Saints continue on the BS they keep on doing and just like keep on pushing it into the future. It's gonna be fine. We'll be fine. Because you're not. You're not gonna be fine, and you're gonna suck it up even more. Maybe you know what? Maybe you can get Arch Manning. You can be the man. You can be the guy to get the Manning. Heck, you got the granddad. Anyways, first down 10. Sam Darnold on center going to be handed off to who is that? Is that Cam Akers? I think it is. Only gets about a yard, so it'll be second down and 9 for the 49-yard line. All right, second down and 9. Sam Darnold in a shotgun formation. Draws back to pass, and he's got plenty of time. Got so much time. Throws. It's going to be up to the tight end, up to about the 35, about 36-yard line. That's going to be Josh Oliver with the pickup. And however, there is a flag. I don't know. I'm assuming it's probably going to be in the defensive backfield. Probably like a hold or like a legal touching, something like that. No contact. Yep. Ref, you're going the wrong direction. Ooh. Yeah. Ref looked the wrong way. But Brian Branch absolutely just like he got Oliver pretty good. Anyways, we first down 10 for the Vikings. 12:25 to go in the second quarter. From the 36-yard line, Sam Darnold in the shotgun formation. Going to be a quick throw out to Addison, who's going to get absolutely not leveled. Sorry, going to be stopped for about even a 1 yard loss by Meek Robinson, and it's going to be second down and 11. I don't care about. Sorry. I don't care. Don't the cap. We lost 4 games in the home stretch of the season and kind of had a chance to make the playoffs. Pay who we need to pay. Just DN will be right back in it. Second down 10. Sam Darnold's going to take a deep shot for the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete. Try to get to Jordan Addison, but unfortunately, Terran Arnold is on coverage, and he was sticking with him every step of the way. Third down 10. Like I said, I think that the Falcons are talented enough, especially on offense, that you can keep up with anybody. Your defense is really the problem, but in the draft, in a very deep defensive line draft, I think that you can potentially get yourself a game changer in the first round, and you can definitely get a lot. You can get a really good depth as well. But it's really going to come down to if you get immediate impact defensive linemen. Third down 10, Sam Darnold getting pressure, throws, and it's going to be caught by Justin Jefferson up to the 10, down to the 5-yard line. First and goal for the Vikings. 11:35 left to go in the second quarter. Right now I'm streaming on Peacock, and it's kind of buffering a little bit. I'm going to have to probably see if I can do it back on Spectrum. Maybe I don't get as much interference. But it'll be first and goal from the 5-yard line. It just keeps on buffering. Goodness gracious. Okay, first and goal from the 5-yard line. Sam Darnold on a center. Going to be a handoff, and he is going to try the left side, and he's going to get about 2 yards there, but that is going to be it for Cam Akers. Second and goal from about the 3. Sorry for the late reply. I was driving. That's fine. And I'm sorry about your Falcons. Best of luck to you guys next season. Exactly. Like I said, it's all in the past. Come on 2025. Let's see how this offseason is going to be for every single team that's been eliminated. I mean, now it's all about hope. It's about, okay, tomorrow is about realistic expectations as far as is our head coach going to get fired? Who's going to get fired? What changes are going to be made? And then you can kind of focus on okay, now we can know when who we're targeting, because based off of coaching is going to determine who you're going to get in free agency, who you're going to get in the draft. Because if you get a proven guy, I don't think you're going to go with a rookie head coach or a rookie quarterback. Floats it out of bounds, and it's going to be incomplete. Third and goal. That was kind of a weird sequence. They respied the ball, and then they kind of cut back to it kind of late. I don't know why they did that, but nobody was really open, and it was just incomplete pass. So we third down 3, a third and goal from the 3. After that weird sequence. Don't really know what happened there. 10:19 left to go in the second quarter. Still 7-0 for the Detroit Lions. Sam Darnold in shotgun with Aaron Jones to his right. Going to send T.J. Hockenson into motion over to the left. Draws back a pass. Sam Darnold throws for the end. Well, that was a bad throw. I guess it's supposed to be a wheel route by T.J. Hockenson, but great coverage there. I think that was Jack Campbell on the coverage. And it's going to be fourth and goal, and it looks like they're going to be going for it. All right, fourth and goal. 10:16 left to go in the second quarter. They don't go on fourth downs apparently a lot. I mean, this is the 10th one they've done so far this season, so a little bit out of the ordinary, but it makes sense. Shotgun formation for Sam Darnold. Aaron Jones to the left. Drops back to pass and got time. Throws on his back foot, and it's going to be incomplete. Try to get it Justin Jefferson, but Amik Robinson was on coverage. 10-10 left to go second quarter, and we're going to have a turnover on downs. Paying Kirk was a huge mistake. He set us back this season and next season, but cutting him is for the best, absolutely. We can probably re-sign Simmons and Judon for cheap too, since they didn't have amazing stats. My thing is that they're veterans who can kind of go wherever they want. So like you pay for them this year, but does Judon or Simmons try to look for more of a contender? Like I said, that's what I would assume that at least Justin Simmons does. Judon, let's see, Judon was he part of those Patriots teams that won? Let me see. Judon was signed to the Patriots in what year? I forget. This is 2016, 2021. So he hasn't won a Super Bowl either. But I would assume that you'd have to have a pretty good pitch for them to come back. Because if I'm Simmons or if I'm Judon, I'm in the later stage of my career. Judon's 32, Simmons is about 31 or 32, about the same age. Basically, you have about 1 to 2 more good years left. Do you want to go back to a team that might win a division, might get a home playoff game, but that's about it? Because neither one of the NFC South teams, outside of maybe the Bucks, are really in a good position to make a playoff run. Like I said, if the Bucks get healthy, I think they're a good enough team. They've kind of shown that they can kind of play with. They've been able to play with anybody. Um, so do you want to ride it back with a team? Yeah, we can make it work. Or are you going to be looking at places like I could go to Buffalo. I could like if I'm Justin Simmons, I could be like, oh, I could go to Buffalo and I could kind of mentor this younger defense and chase a ring. You could join the Chiefs and be like, oh, well, we're definitely going to be in the contention. Like I just don't think that they would come back to the Falcons unless they were played pretty well, because they could take cheap contracts but then go on to competing teams. That's just like what if I were in their shoes, what I would do. Thank you, Zoe. Glad your Broncos got a big win over the division rival. Shutting out the Chiefs was very funny, and I can't believe that after this game they can still three-peat. Well, it is against the backups, but yeah. Deep within their own end zone, Jameer Gibbs rush out to the left side, gets about 6 yards there. It's going to be a second down and 4. Nice game there. Going to make it a little bit more manageable after being backed up to the 3-yard line. I mean, that's just an amazing hit. It's a clean hit too, but man, that was a big hit. All right, starting from about the 8-yard line after that 5-yard gain, second down to 5. 9:40 left to go second quarter. Jared Goff under center with Jameer Gibbs in the backfield. Going to be a play action pass. Is getting a little bit of pressure in the end zone and is going to throw. And is that going to be? I believe it's going to be incomplete pass. And they're going to say that he's throwing Jameer Gibbs. Okay, so it's not going to be intentional grounding. Okay, we're good. We're good. Incomplete pass. No intentional grounding was done. I was making sure. I was like, oh, they're talking about Zilstrom's in the area. I mean, Gibbs in the area too, so I don't know why you wouldn't say them. Oh, well, third down and 5. All right, third down 5. They kind of went back to late. Throws, escalates to Sam Laporta. He's going to get the first down up to about the 14-yard line. First down 10 for the Detroit Lions. I hate when they do that. They do it like a almost like a quick cut to the play, and it's in the process of being a play. I don't know why they keep on doing that. Anyways, 9-13. Oops, sorry. 9-13 remaining in the second quarter. Still 7-0. Supposed to be a little bit more of a high scoring game, but all right. Jared Goff under center with Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield. Gonna send Stanley Porter into motion back out. Hand off to Jahmyr Gibbs, who is going to get nothing. Maybe a yard. That's about it. That's what I thought they were going to say Jahmyr Gibbs. When they said Brock Wright, I was like, I didn't even know he was there. So, anyways, they're going to say it was a 1 yard gain. Second down 9 from the 15-yard line. Jared Goff going to hand it off to Craig Reynolds, who's going to give us the 20 up to about the 23-yard line. Be 1 yard short of the first down marker. 3rd and 1. Goodness gracious, my right contact. Look at it messing up. Eh? Goodness. All right, 8 minutes left to go second quarter. Still 7-0. 3rd down and 1 from the 23-yard line, I believe. Craig Reynolds in the backfield. Jared Goff under center. 2 tight ends to the right. Actually, no, big man to the right. Going to be a handoff to Craig Reynolds. He's going to try the left side. He's going to get the first down up to the 26-yard line. Gain about 3 yards there. That's going to be a 1st down and 10 for the Detroit Lions. Pretty good hole. Well, really good job of Craig Reynolds for finding that hole. But it's going to be 1st down 10 from the 26-yard line, I believe. Yeah. Craig Reynolds in the backfield. Jared Goff under center. Going to send, I think that's Sam Laporte in motion over to the left. Going to be a play action pass. Has got time. Runs out of time. Tips up the air. It's going to be picked off by Ivan Pace Jr. at the 6-yard line. Oh my gosh. Wow. They were trying to do a running back screen. It got tipped up in the air. It picked off by Ivan Pace Jr. 2nd-year player out of Cincinnati. Oh man, dude. I loved Isaac Pace coming out of last year. I wanted him so bad. He ended up being unrestricted free. Or he became undrafted free agent, and the Vikings picked him up. He was perfect for Brian Flores' defense. He is absolutely the best blitzing middle linebacker that I've seen come out of college, and once again wrecking havoc. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 6-yard line for the Vikings after that pick by Ivan Pace Jr. Sorry, at the 7-yard line. Sam Darnold in an empty set. Going to bring Aaron Jones in to help block. Will help chip a little bit. Sam Darnold drops back to pass. And is going to be incomplete. It buffered for a second, and I couldn't tell what happened. Goodness gracious. All right, 6:49. Let's go in the second quarter. 2nd and goal from the 7. Amik Robinson once again on Justin Jefferson. Almost picked off. Like Amik Robinson doing a really good job in coverage so far. All right, 2nd and goal. Well, he did give up that one big reception to Justin Jefferson. But, anyways. Sam Darnold under center with Aaron Jones in the backfield. That should be a delayed game, but it's not going to be. Play action pass throws for the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete. Unfortunately, Justin Jefferson can only get 1 foot in. It's going to be 3rd and goal. 6:42 left to go in the second quarter. I mean, Vikings, come on. You have a gift. You have a gift. You can't just let this go to waste. All right, 3rd and goal from the 7. Sam Darnold in shotgun formation with Aaron Jones to his left. Draws back to pass to get immediate pressure. Throws, and it's going to be, oh my gosh, incomplete. Sam Darnold kind of got hit as he threw. It kind of forced him to throw it quickly, but he was wide open. Justin Jefferson was wide open. Oh, man. Fourth and goal from the 7. Oh, my gosh. So it's a 25-yard field goal attempt after all that. Kick is up, and kick is going to be. Oh my gosh, he barely made it in. He hit that. He hit the. He hit the crossbar. Not the crossbar. Sorry, he hit the goalpost. Anyways, it's gonna be 3-7, 6:35 to go in second quarter. I like. You were given a gift, bud. You were given a gift, and all you could get was a stupid field goal. Oh well, that's fine. Um, what was I gonna say before then? I thought I had something I was gonna say. I was recapping. Like I said, I talked about the NFC South. AFC West, obviously, like I said, Chargers win, Raiders lose. Raiders get in a better draft position because no, because their strength schedule really has really been hurting them. So they might have moved like one spot. But that's gonna be about it. Um, and then so Chargers end up getting the 5th seed. The Steelers obviously get the 6th seed. Because the Broncos won and absolutely shut out the Chiefs, they get the 7th seed going against the Bills. And then NFC West, obviously with the Seahawks winning, Geno Smith playing pretty decently. Rams are the 4 seed, have to play the winner play the loser of this game, and the Buccaneers, like I said earlier, are the 3 seed. Now, as far as the AFC South, Luke was at the Titans Texans game. He actually got he was really close to where that big man touchdown with Derek Barnett happened. Titans secure the 1st overall seed because the Patriots end up winning. Texans obviously get that 10th win. They were already going to be the 4 seed regardless, but it's good to kind of end the regular season on a high note, going into playoffs. And then Colts Jaguars. I mean, you go into overtime. Like both of them are kind of done with the season, but it's still fine that the Colts won because the Jaguars in a good draft position to take a game changer. I feel like they're definitely going to take a game changer on defense. Either if they're in a position to take a Travis Hunter if he falls to them, that's a no-brainer. But more than likely, I would say if they could get Mason Graham and pair him with the ascending talent of Trayvon Walker and also, Josh Hines Allen, I think that's a really good defensive line to kind of hope and pray that you kind of revitalize your defense because if they somehow get Ben Johnson, which my preseason prediction was that him and Agnew from the Lions, both of them become GM head coach at Jacksonville, I would feel pretty confident they could kind of turn around a little bit in a very, very weak AFC South. Kind of a bad kick, and it ends up going to the end zone, so that's fine. So it'll be 1st down 10 for the Detroit Lions at the 30-yard line. What was other games I didn't talk about? NFC East, like I said, Tanner McKee doing a really good job against the Giants. But let me just say this. For the people who don't know who Tanner McKee is, next year I will reveal my rankings for the draft I technically didn't talk about at all before I started my channel. But Tanner McKee was a really good quarterback that had a very, very bad injury history. If you know about Romeo Doubs, he was the quarterback for Romeo Doubs. Throws, and that's going to be to Tim Patrick, who's going to trip it and fall. It's going to be 2nd and 2 from the 38-yard line. 6:25 minutes second quarter. But there's a lot of people who are like, I don't even know who Tanner McKee is. I'm just letting you know, Tanner McKee was really good to college. Just watch him in college. Watch him and Romeo Doubs absolutely have an amazing connection. But that's how I know I knew about Romeo Dobbs because of Tanner McKee, and about Tanner McKee because of Romeo Dobbs. Because I really wanted the Panthers to take Romeo Dobbs, but we didn't. It's fine. But just to let y'all know, he was really good. Just had a very very bad injury history at Utah State. Jared Goff throws, and that's not Utah State, Nevada. Sorry about that. From the 45-yard line up to the 49-yard line as a first down 10 for the Lions. For some odd reason, I keep on mixing up Utah State and Nevada. I don't know why I do that, but sometimes I do. I think it's just because they have very similar color schemes, both out west teams, I guess, but both of them are really sneaking good. From the 49-yard line of their own 49-yard line, Jerry Goff shotgun formation going to be handoff, and that's going to be to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gets up to about the 47-yard line. Nice gain of about 4 yards there. Second down and 6 for the Detroit Lions. 5:15 remaining in the second quarter. Oh, they're going to actually say it was a 3-yard gain. Sorry about that. 3-yard gain up to the 47-yard line, and second down and 7. No, 48. I said 47. 48-yard line, second down and 7. Jared Goff under center with Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield. Going to be a handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs, who's going to get up to about 45, down to about the 43-yard line. Third down and 2. 4:45 would go in the second quarter. Still 7-3. Let's see if the Detroit Lions can make it a 2-score game and kind of put a little more pressure on this Vikings team that hasn't been taking advantage of a lot of the situations they've been in. Obviously, there was a turnover on downs early in the game. Then they had that great pick by Ivan Pace Jr., and then it had a setup for a field goal. Some missed opportunities early for this Vikings team. Going to be handoff on third down 3 to Craig Reynolds, who's going to, he's close, but I think he's going to get the first down. Depends on when they mark him. They're going to mark him just short, so you know they're going for it. It's from at about the 41.5-yard line, so it's going to be 4th and inches. 4th and inches, 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter. So like I said, still 7-3, so very crucial to make sure they get this. Play clock's at 13, though. They better hurry up. 10, 9. Oh, a timeout's called. Are they going to review? Oh, Dan Campbell challenged. Okay. Honestly, did he make it or not? I know it was close. Based on the spot that they put him at. Let's see. Craig Reynolds. I think he gets it. I think he gets it. To me, that looks like a first down. So it shouldn't be too long. Let me see if I can go to Spectrum and it will work for me better than this one, because this has not been working out so far. Peacock, I want to try. I want to try to love Peacock, and I've been trying to tell people about Peacock, and like there's some good things about Peacock. But right now, the streaming, it's been a little bit rough. I might have to go back to you because something's wrong with my Spectrum, but a lot of interruptions for sure. Okay, yeah, for some reason it's just not want to work. All right, well I gotta go back to Peacock. All right, whatever. Whatever, it'll be fun. Okay. What are the games I didn't talk about? Bears finally beating the Packers for the first time since 2018. It was kind of good for the Bears fans. So Dobie, congratulations for you. Yes, it does mess up your draft pick, but it doesn't mess you up your draft pick that much. So I think you're still fine. And also, I think you've been even more disappointed the Panthers have more wins than you this season. So at least you're still on par with the Panthers. So there's that. Um, Okay, Peacock, that was interesting. Okay. I don't know what that song was, but that was not the song choice I thought you would do for for Predator series. But okay. I think I think it looks like good enough that it's closer. Let's see here. I think that's a first down. And so they're going to say that the call stands. Okay, so it loses a timeout. So be fourth and inches from the 41.5 yard line. Jared Goff under center. Going to be a play action pass. Going to throw. Oh my gosh. That had to be tipped to the line. That was a terrible throw if not. Was it, it went like it was like a duck. I feel like it had to be I feel like it'd be tipped to the line. Let's see here. Yeah, it did hit a hand. Okay, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Because I was like, that was crap. But great job by number 90 there. Get his hand up in the air and force an incompletion. So it's be turnover on downs. So 7-3, 3:37 left to go second quarter, and the Vikings will be first down 10 at the 41.5 yard line. Jared Goff, sorry, Sam Darnold under center, going to be a handoff to Aaron Jones. Is going to get uh, about 2.5 yards there, and it's be second down and about 8. Yep, second down 8. 3:14 remaining in the second quarter. Still 7-3. Vikings are going to have Sam Darnold under center, I formation. Going to be a play action pass. Oh wow, great move by Sam Darnold. Is going to get about 2 yards there before he's knocked out of bounds by Reeves Maven. Still 2 yards count. Be third down 6. With about 2:50 remaining in the second quarter, Vikings desperately need to get something going. I mean, like I said, so far you had good opportunities, kind of squandered them. I know the great opportunity with good field position by getting that stop. You got to get, like I said, so far they've been kind of hit or miss for me. I thought it was going to be a lot more of a high scoring game, but it hasn't been the case. 2:25 May second quarter, third down 6. Sam Darnold going to be shotgun formation with Aaron Jones to his left. Drops back to pass. Got a clean pocket. Throws to be first down up to the 45. Down to the 40. Up to the 36-yard line. That's going to be Naylor with the catch and run. And it's going to take us to a 2-minute warning. Let's see, what other games I did talk about? Oh, Cardinals, looking pretty good against the 49ers backup. Well, I say backup, I mean, it's Josh Dobbs, but ending on high notes. And then what's the other one that I didn't talk about? I got to look up the actual schedule, see what I didn't talk about. What game did I not talk about? Oh, Dolphins Jets. So, like I said, Roger gets his 500th, and actually plays decent. Um, then Commanders. Obviously, like them winning, they get the 6th seed against the Cowboys. Trailers for some Marcus Mariota. Absolutely stunning matchup. Marcus Mariota, he does get that last little bit touchdown. So good on him. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's all the games. But so far, like I said, this game only 7-3. But great job by the Vikings getting that first down. Move the ball a little bit. But Sam Darnold only 8 for 18, less than 50% completion for 89 yards. Not good. And then Jared Goff 11 for 15, 85. But then also that interception, which ultimately has led to the only points for the Vikings. like I said, not it's not been bad, but not as good as I was kind of hoping initially. But it can change. It can change any moment now. I like the music that Peacock is playing though for the coverage will resume shortly thing. All right. After the 2 minute warning, first down 10 for the Vikings. From the 36-yard line, Sam Darnold under center. Aaron Jones in the backfield going to send Addison into motion. Going to be hands. Aaron Jones going to try the right side. Nothing's there. Going to cut back. Going to 35 down to the 31-yard line. Nice gain there. It's going to be second down and about 4 or 5 yards there. Yeah, second down and 5. 142 remaining in the second quarter. 7-3. Second down and 5 for the Vikings. Sam Darnold's going to be under center with Ham to the left and Aaron Jones in the backfield. It'll be strong to the left. I should have said that. My right contact's messing up. Okay. From a 31-yard, let's go pitch out to Aaron Jones off to the right. He's got some blockers. Is going to get the first down and down to the 20-yard line. However, there is a flag. I believe that's going to be a hold. It's 1:16 left to go in the second quarter. Let's see. They haven't mentioned there have not been that many flags. I'm thankful for that. Not as many flags. Oh, on the defense. Okay. Pat O'Connor with the hold. So if it was at the end of the play, probably what? First down 10 for like 15? Or, yeah. Well, he said at the end of the run, so I guess it looks like it's going to be at the 18-yard line. Yeah, so first down 10 for the 18. Sam Darnold empty set. Go send Aaron Jones in a motion back in the backfield to the right, shotgun formation. Going to be handed to Aaron Jones, who's going to get maybe a yard. They're not going to give him that. Be second down and 10. 1:07 left to go in the second quarter. All 3 timeouts for Minnesota. They can kind of take their time. Detroit only has 1. All right, so they did give him 1 yard. Second down and 9. Shotgun formation for Sam Darnold. Aaron Jones to his right. Draws back to pass. Going to throw across middle. It's going to be Aaron Jones. He gets it, but only a gain about 3 yards there. It'll be third down 6. 40 seconds remain. And like I said, Minnesota has all 3 timeouts, but clock is turning. 30 seconds. You don't have to rush it, but you can kind of like, I guess the clock stopped. I guess they call a timeout. Yeah, okay, so first timeout by the Minnesota Vikings. Like I said, that's fine. I guess you don't want to give Detroit any more time if you don't get it here, but still. Amik Robinson, I believe, is that the one from Louisiana Tech? Amik Robinson. Like I said, I know that name, and I'm pretty sure Louisiana Tech 3 years ago. I gotta check and see. Meek Robinson, he's 26 years old. 2020, so it's been 4 years, and he was Louisiana Tech. That's it. I remember him. I thought he'd be more of like a nickelback, but he's been playing pretty well on the outside. Third down 6 from the 14-yard line. Sam Darnold in a shotgun, drops back to pass. Getting pressure, throws on his back foot, and it's going to be incomplete. 4th and 6, and the Vikings are going to have to kick another field goal. I mean, great job by the Lions defense in the red zone for just basically against one of the best offenses in the red zone this season. Turnover on downs, field goal from the 6 yard line, and then once again in the red zone has to force another field goal. Like I said, if I'm the New Orleans Saints, I'm trying to get Aaron Glenn. I'm trying to help you, Saints. I'm trying to help you. I said at the beginning of the season you should get Aaron Glenn. I believe that should be true. And Will Reichard's kick is up and good. 20 seconds remain. It's going to be 6-7. Lions lead. We're almost at halftime, and like I said, still a very tight game, anybody's game, but the amount of opportunities this Vikings team has had is like you're in hostile territory, and I'm not going to say like it was a bad decision to go for on the 4th down the first drive. I don't think it was. Like I said, I think it's smart decision. Obviously, the Lions are going to kind of go for it. You kind of have to match that crazy sometimes. Just didn't wasn't able to execute, but like your calling card is like being able to like deliver in the red zone. You haven't been able to do it, so that's gonna clean up in the second half for sure. Like I said, 20 seconds remain. The Lions will have one timeout, so like it's probably gonna be, that's it. Showing time possession right now, 12 minutes for the Minnesota Vikings, about 17 minutes for the Lions. All right, it's gonna be that one. Really bad kick by Will Reichard. It bounces in and then bounces out of bounds. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay. Here's what I don't understand because it happened in the Panthers game. The kick went out of bounds. It didn't bounce first and then go out of bounds, but it still went out of bounds, and it only went at the 25-yard line. I mean, I guess I guess they said they actually ended up going out of bounds, but still within the end zone. But I thought it went out of bounds in play. But anyways, from the 40-yard line, one timeout remaining, empty set for Jared Goff, drops back a pass, throws, and it's going to be caught. And that's going to be Amon St. Brown at the 41-yard line. And 15 seconds remain. And wow. So they have one timeout remaining. First down 10 from the 41-yard line, I believe. And they can get Jake Bates range. Or heck, they can throw a touchdown. One of the two. All right, first down 10 from the 41-yard line. Jared Goff in shotgun formation. Jahmyr Gibbs to his right. Trips to the left. Drops back to pass. Throws across the middle. It's going to be Amon. No, it's not. It's going to be Khalif Raymond for a first down up to the 30-yard line. And 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, and a timeout is called by Detroit to set up a really easy field goal for Jake Bates. See, that's taking advantage of an opportunity set up before you. A bad kick by Will Reichard sends it out of bounds. You still have a timeout. You get in field goal range, and then you go up by 4. Presumably, Jake Bates makes this. But let's see here. If it was at the 30-yard line, it's going to be, what, a 48? Depends on how far he gets. Yeah, 48-yard field goal. And a timeout is called by the Vikings. Obviously, I mean, they're going to try to ice him, but like I said, they're talking about Jake Bates. Him backing up, was it Fry from? I think it was Elliott Fry from South Carolina, and then also he was on Arkansas. He was Arkansas's kicker. Golly, I'm trying to remember their names. They were good in college. That's the reason why he never kicked in college. But still, 48-yard field goal. See who makes it. Kick is up, and kick is going to be right down the middle. It's going to be 10-6 going into halftime. The Lions take the lead, and they will. Let's see. Do they hit? I'm trying to remember if they get the ball or do the Vikings get the ball. Who started? Who started with the ball to start this first half? I do not remember. I try to remember who started off the ball. I think the Vikings started off the ball. Yeah, Vikings receive second half kickoff. So, all right. So Vikings only down by 4. Like I said, you got some stuff. I mean, you got some stuff you got to work on for sure. Um, but you're still within this game, so still anything can happen. We'll see it when we come back after this halftime show. Obviously we talk about they're going to be showing all the other games. Um, okay. So let me actually look at the draft order because that's pretty important, obviously. Panthers, I know we are 8th, I believe, and the tank order. Well, not tank order, in the draft order. Yeah. So Tennessee at 1, Cleveland at 2, the Giants at 3, New England 4, Jacksonville 5, Las Vegas 6, Jets 7, Carolina 8th, New Orleans, the Saints at 9. Okay, here's what's funny, and it happened. It happened in the 2022 season. Um, we technically are above the Saints in the division ranking, yet it doesn't matter because we're ahead of them in the draft order because of strength of schedule. Like we have a better division record than them. I just realized that. That's kind of funny. But yeah, so Saints are 9, Chicago's 10, San Francisco 11, Dallas 12, Miami 13, Indianapolis Colts 14, Falcons 15, Cardinals 16, Bengals 17, and then the Seattle Seahawks are 18. So there are some, to me, I'm just gonna kind of put that out there. I'll talk a little more about it in I guess that, like I said, I'll do an end of the 2025 Panther season video along with the big video that I have coming out too, about how we got here. But there's a shot that the players that we initially wanted when we were top 5 are not going to make it to us in at 8. Even though we have the draft capital to move up, I don't think we would. So I'm gonna start looking at some of these potential teams that might want to trade up for some of the teams for some of the stuff that we do not need. Like, okay, within the first top 7 picks, do I think that both Will Campbell and Kelvin Banks are going to go there? I don't think so. And there's a shot that people want to try to get ahead of Chicago to get one of the two. Now, Dobie, like I said, I know obviously you want to get your guy, but there is a shot that we could kind of screw them over, while also getting good access. So that's the main reason. Um, Especially if somebody like Miami or even like San Francisco. Ooh, San Francisco for sure. San Francisco at 11 could try to jump Chicago to get a left tackle of the future and also like help out that offensive line because that's a huge need that they have. So that's interesting to think about. Like I said, we'll do more talking about that in the off season. Like Luke and I love doing off season work as far as like who's going to do what's people are going to do in free agency as far as like the moves they can make. Because that's really going to determine draft. Or that's really going to determine like how the draft is going to play out. So that's reason why, like I could technically do a mock draft. But is it going to matter? No, because like that's why I would never do like a mock draft like really early in the season. One, because you don't know draft order. Two, the needs you have at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the year can change drastically when it comes to free agency based upon like who's going to be available, who you end up getting, like or like heck, technically at the middle of the season to the back half season, you could be like, you know what, I think we're good at this position, so we don't really need to go that in the draft or free agency, or it's not a big of need, and we can wait a little bit, and get more depth pieces. So that's like I said, we'll talk more about that later on in the off season. But now that the top 18 draft picks are solidified, a little bit easier, a little bit interesting to see like how they kind of fall. They're showing the wild cards slate Saturday, January 11th. Chargers versus Texans at 4:30 Eastern time. Steelers Ravens at 7 Eastern time. Um, do I want to do Steelers Ravens? I might do that one. I'll think about it a little bit. And then Sunday night is going to be Commanders Buccaneers. Okay, I'm doing that one for sure. That's when at what 6:30 my time. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. Okay, so let me look at the whole entire one. More than likely, because I'm gonna try to do two. Um, I'm gonna try to do two streams per um playoff round. It's just based off like what I could be able to work with because, like I said, I'll be working every single Saturday, um, and so like I can only do like the night games on Saturday, and then Sunday I have to basically get prepped up for when I do my internship. So if it's 6:30, then it would end until about 10 something. So it's not too bad. Not too bad when I go to bed. But yeah, I'll probably do Steelers Ravens because that's at 7 on Saturday, and then I will more than likely do the Commanders Buccaneers because that's what it says 7 on here. But that's still I can still make that work. Uh, goodness gracious, what the heck happened there? I don't know what the heck happened. That was weird. Um, like I said, I would really like to do the Monday night game, but because it'll be like my first day doing my internship, I'm probably going to be like, probably don't want to do it then. But yeah, all right. I think that's what I'm gonna do. End up just doing those two games because I think Tampa Bay versus Washington is a pretty good matchup as far as like what both teams could potentially do if they both show up. They both have very dangerous offenses. Um, and the Steelers Ravens is just like it's a division rival going against each other. Anything can really happen. So yeah. Plus, also that's the only really game I could do on Saturday. So that's what I'll end up doing. Saturday night and Sunday night. Mm. Okay, if the wait, let me look back at Tankathon because it might show. Okay, with the with the Buccaneers and also the Broncos, who would be first? All right, so it has Houston, Tampa Bay, then Denver, as far as 10-7 goes. So if you're Denver and you end up losing, then let's see here. You might be able to be above Tampa Bay. No, no, because the strength schedule just end right there. Wouldn't take into account playoff. I don't think so. Yeah, you're more than likely gonna be 21. 19 is Houston. 20 is Tampa Bay right now. Pittsburgh's at 22. LA is at 23, and then the Green Bay Packers are at 24. Um, I think that Denver's still in a good position to possibly get Tyler Warren. I'm just thinking of Zoe thinking about the Broncos' potential off season, though technically they're still in it within the playoffs. But I think you're still in a good position that you can still take BPA, but you're still in a good spot that you could take a tight end, feel comfortable about it, because not only you're getting a weapon, but you're getting a guy that can truly, work in Sean Payton's system. So I think you're still good because there's also going to be like obviously with wide receivers, there's Ted McMillan, like he's really. Oh wow, I'm opening the door. I'm out, bro. Okay, I did not see that by Tyreek Hill. Um, Chris Ballard and Shane Steichen will return. Well, I kind of figured that. I know some people wanted like changes, but I did not see that happen. That's not really what the Colts will do. Um, uh, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Like I said, if you don't take Tyler Warren, you're still in position to take a good wide receiver because Ted McMillan's going to go definitely top 10. He might go top 5, but definitely top 10. Then outside of him, Luther Burden has fallen because his this past year was not as good as last year. But he still has really good attributes. So is Emeka Ibuka. And then to me, those are the only right now. I might change a little bit, but those are the only really first round wide receivers that I would probably take. Um, so like you could still take, like I said, really good separator because both Luther Burden and Emeka Buka are both really great route runners and give great separation that you kind of need. 'Cause you already have the deep threat with Marvin Mims, you got the big body with Cam Sutton. You need a little bit more of a kind of guy that is what Jerry Jeudy was supposed to be, and he ended up not really being for y'all. On a different note, I won my fantasy league. Let's freaking go, Emmanuel. I still wish it ended last week, but I won by like 25, so I'm happy. I just hope next year my draft doesn't fall off a cliff. Well, Emmanuel, I think you'll be fine. Like I said, just take some of the tips that I talked about with if you're going to take like where you take a running back depends on your draft strategy. I tend to look at running backs that are going to have good offensive linemen because more than likely you're going to be able to get those extra yards, especially if it's a team that focuses on getting the running back out of the backfield. So if they have a focus on getting running backs, catches, that's a very important aspect like what they did with James Cook, what they did with Saquon Barkley, what they did technically with Chuba. Not only were they great runners, but they also got the ball out of the backfield to create better opportunities for them to get fantasy points. Wide receivers is usually a bit harder unless you get like the top guy, but then you can always get like just like a reliable wide receiver like a Khalil Shakir or something like that. That's going to be a little underrated, and you can kind of hope and pray that they don't get hurt. But yeah, I'm hoping that next year I have as good as a year as I did this year. I had a pretty good fantasy year. Like I said, I finished second, championship, drafted really well, didn't trade. Like I said, I've only traded once in my 3 years of doing fantasy. I just don't trade. I usually just like stick with my gut, and I might do like some waiver wire transactions, but like for the most part, I just stick with my gut because I'd rather not trade and then it kind of blow up in my face. Showing the first half highlights, about to come back to this game. Like I said, 10-6. Vikings will get the ball back, get the ball to start the second half, and see if they can come with a little bit more opportunity, come away with a little more points off of the good opportunities that they have been given. Goodness gracious, I've been like, I don't know if it's like me enunciating today. I don't know what it is, but I've just been like bad speaking wise. Yeah, showing it right now. Like it says, Sam Darnold 9 for 20 for 93 yards, really bad. And then Jared Goff 13 for 17, 115, and like I said, that one pick. So both quarterbacks not necessarily doing the best. But let's see how that goes in the second half. All right. Jake Bates on the boost ball away. Eventually, when we get to it. All right, kick is underway and is going to be returned. Actually, going to be kneel down in the end zone for a touchback. First down 10 from the 30. 15 straight regular season wins when leading at halftime. See if they can hold on to it. All right, first down 10 for the Vikings from the 30-yard line. Sam Darnold under center with looks like Cam Akers in the backfield. Going to be hand off to Cam Akers, who's going to cut back and is going to get about 2, and that's going to be about it. Second down and 8. All right, shotgun formation on the second down and 8. Cam Akers to the right. Sam Darnold drops back to pass and taking a deep shot. And what? I don't know. Okay, who was supposed to? Someone. Okay, I guess it was supposed to run a go, but they instead ran a comeback. I don't know why. Can they show that again? Can they show that again? Because I don't know what the heck. There's miscommunication, obviously. Third down and 8 for the Vikings. Not coming out strong so far. Shotgun formation with CJ Ham to the right of Sam Darnold. Drops back to pass. Is getting pressure. Rolls out to his right. Throws on the run. It's going to be incomplete. Amik Robinson, and he's going to get flagged for illegal contact, I believe. It might be a little bit. It might be hold, but I think it might be illegal contact. He was on Jefferson. Yeah, illegal contact. Oh, on Brian Branch. Okay. Let's see here. Illegal contact by Brian Britsley here. He's on Addison. Right there, right there. Yep. Yep, 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 for sure. For sure. He's like running out. Now, maybe it might be like, he's like, it's kind of hard to forgive that. That was definitely legal contact. That was more than 5 yards down the field. Sam Darnold under center from the 37-yard line. Play action pass. Got time, plenty of time. Throws and incomplete. It's at the feet of Jordan Addison. What is going on? Like I said, I'm not expecting Superman, but I'm expecting like at least some competence. Second down 10. 14:22 left to go in the third quarter. Still 10-6. All right, so Aaron Jones coming back in from the locker rooms. That's good. Sam Darnold under center with Cam Akers in the backfield. From a 37. Play clock at 2, 1, and gets it off. Going to be handed to Cam Akers up to the 50, up 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. As Kirby Joseph with the tackle, Cam Akers all the way down to the 5-yard line. First and goal from the 5. 14:03 remaining in the second half. That's a great run. I am glad for Cam Akers though. Like obviously, like his injuries in the NFL have kind of like derailed what could have been. Um, but good on him. First and goal, shotgun formation from Sam Darnold from the 5. Going to be hands Cam Akers, who gets basically stonewalled at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be it. Second goal from the 5. And Aaron Jones comes back in. 13-13 in the third quarter, second and goal from the 5. Still 10-6. Vikings are knocking on the door, but they've been doing so far this game. Let's see if they can capitalize. Sam Darnold shotgun formation. Aaron Jones to his right. Going to send Jefferson into motion. Draws back to pass. Throws out to Aaron Jones, and he is going to get about 3 yards. That's going to be it. It's going to be third and goal from the 2. Amik Robinson and Campbell with the tackle. Third and goal from the 2. Sam Darnold under center with Aaron Jones in the backfield. Going to be a play action pass. Sam Darnold rolling out to his right, or to his left, sorry, throws on the run and out of bounds once again. Another missed opportunity by the Minnesota Vikings. Fourth and goal from the 2. I mean, hopefully they can get it here, but like this is ridiculous. 12:06 remaining in the third quarter. Sam Darnold in a shotgun formation. Aaron Jones to his left. Trips to the right. Drops back to pass. Darnold has plenty of time. Plenty of time. Goodness gracious. Rolls out to his right. Throws on the run. And it's going to be incomplete. Try to get to Addison. But it doesn't matter because Terran Arnold is on the coverage. And that's another turnover on downs in the red zone for Minnesota. It will be first and 10 from the 2 for the Detroit Lions, up 10-6 when we come back from break. Like I said, Minnesota has had opportunities, and that is 3 times. That is 3 times that they messed up. They could have had 2 field goals if they hadn't gone for it, and they would have been up. Like I said, it's questioning decisions, but I'm just saying you have had plenty of opportunities, and you just haven't been able to execute them at all. I don't understand. I don't understand, but that's fine. Like I said, 10-6. Um, because like I said, they mentioned it before. The Vikings they were the highest touchdown percentage in the red zone, I believe. Viking. Let's see, red zone efficiency. NFL. Show me. Why is it not showing it at all? It's not showing for some reason. Hold a second. Come on. Why is it not showing? Show. Oh well, for some reason I can't find the stat. They showed it on the screen, so. But the fact that the Vikings have only gone for it 10 times before today, and they've already gone for it, what, 3 or 4 times? Let me check and see. But I believe it's been 4 times they've gone for it. No, they'll only go for it twice, but they've not been able to convert twice. They're 3 for 9 on third down, and the Lions are 3 for 7. All right, first down 10 from the 2 yard line. Oh no, they were 10th in the NFL. Sorry, 10th in the NFL. Jared Goff takes a deep shot, is going for what arm punts? What? Try to take a deep shot at Jameson Williams, but throws it too deep for him, and basically arm punts to Harrison Smith, who picks it up at like the 47-yard line. I don't. All right, well Harrison Smith gets his 37th career interception. Okay, so taking a deep shot. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but okay. Well, Vikings get another shot, I guess. First down 10 from the 46-yard line. Sam Darnold under center with Aaron Jones in the backfield. 11:50 left to go in the third quarter. Two tight ends to the left. Going to be hands to Aaron Jones, who's going to get up to the left, up to the 50, up to the 46-yard line. A nice gain about 8 yards there. It'll be second down and 2. Uh-oh. That's Terran Arnold. Terran Arnold is on the ground holding his left ankle, I believe. He's been playing really well tonight. That would be a major loss if he cannot play. I think they better go to commercial break because it's been a little bit of a TV timeout. Yep. All right, so going to commercial break. Hopefully, Terran Arnold's okay. Like I said, he was holding his left ankle, so not good. Um, like I said, I don't know what else to really say about this game other than like just missed opportunities by Minnesota. And then obviously Lions just not being as explosive as they have been in the past. So it's not. I don't know. 'Cause I'm not trying to say it's a bad game, but it's not what I expected. That's for sure. I was expecting a little bit more. Okay. Like I said, when we come back, Vikings will be second down and 2 from the 46-yard line of the Lions. Um, or second down 3, depends on where they marked them. Um, and with every opportunity to try to get back in this game. Obviously, like I said, so it's a 4-point game, so it's really easy, but I am wondering if the Vikings get into a position where they're like, do we continue to go for it on fourth down when it hasn't been good for us, or do we just take our lumps and try to make it a one score or like a 1 point game that still doesn't change anything, but it's better than if you're in a situation where crap, I didn't kick a field goal, I didn't kick another field goal. If I don't kick this one field goal, I'll still be a 4 point lead. It'll be a 4 point lead. If I do take this field goal, it's a 1 point lead. So if the Lions do score a touchdown, kick an extra point, you're still only a one-score game. I'm. It might come down to that like the Vikings might end up deciding, okay, it hasn't been successful, just have to try to take our lumps to make it a closer game. But anything can happen. Anything can really happen. But I would like some more scoring to happen. That's for sure. And Terran Arnold is limping. That is not good. Limping to the cart. Let's see here. His ankle just got really tied up. That's unfortunate. Second down 3 from the 47-yard line. Going to be a basically a screen out to Aaron Jones up to the 40, down to about the 37-yard line. First down 10 for the Minnesota Vikings. 11:20 left to go in the third quarter. Yeah, so that's two starting quarterbacks for the Lions out. Obviously, like I said, Carlton Davis was out for the broken jaws, what they just talked about. Taron Arnold being out now. Meek Robinson has been playing really well, but Lions already thin at corner. Let's see how that affects us a game going forward. First down 10 from the 37-yard line. Sam Darnold under center. Going to be a play action pass, and is getting pressure. Is going to have to throw. Almost picked off. Oh, Zadarius Smith almost picked that off. Instead, it's going to be second down and 10. It also might be intentional grounding. Yep. Flag comes out. It's going to be intentional grounding. No one was in the neighborhood. Yeah, because Sam Darnold was still in the tackle box. Nobody was really there. All right, so third down for the Vikings. From midfield. Oh no, sorry. Second down and 23. That's right. It was a first down play. Second down and 23 from midfield. Sam Darnold shotgun formation with Aaron Jones to his right. 10:46 remaining in the third quarter. Sam Darnold drops back to pass. He's got time, throws, and it's going to be caught by Justin Jefferson. Meek Robinson fell down, and nice gain of close to, maybe 12 yards? No, it's been more than 12 yards. That's got to be closer to 15 yards. So second and 23, 15 yards. I'd say probably third down and 8. And Meek Robinson plays outside and then falls down. I don't know if he acted like he got hit. I don't know what the heck that was. He looked like kind of flopped a little bit. All right, yeah. So third down and 6. Sam Darnold in a shotgun formation. Let's send Justin Jefferson motion back out. Draws back to pass. Throws across middle, and it's going to be incomplete. Try to get Justin Jefferson. Fourth and 6 from the 33-yard line. What's up, Dobie? I'm feeling sick. Oh, no. But felt good in the season with the win. You know what I'm talking about, fellow end of season winner. Absolutely. I mean, hey, congratulations on ending your streak. First win against the Packers since 2018. First win of the LaFleur era. So good on you. Ending strong. We both have the same exact amount of wins as well. And 51-yard attempt by Will Reichert. His kick is up, and kick is going to be good. So we'll be 10-9, 9:55 remaining in the third quarter. But yeah, congratulations, Dobie, on winning. I mean, heck, me, you, Zoe, are end of season winners. Unfortunately, Emmanuel's not. But you know what? Michael Penix still played well. Like I said, there's still some positive to the negative, at least. Okay, they're showing I'm shooting on Peacock, so they're showing like some of the stuff that's coming on. I never understood the like I said, I was still too young for the Paris Hilton thing, so I never understood the allure with Paris Hilton. Obviously, like she was the nepo baby of the '90s, early 2000s. Um, but they're like doing the reunion thing. I think there was like a show. Like I said, I don't know that much about it, but I've seen like clips of like her and some other person. I have no idea who that person is. Like doing different things they normally wouldn't do. Like they were in Arkansas with a very poor family, and one of the clips I saw, I don't know, it's like early 2000s. I don't know. There's like the reunion thing. are people really going to be watching that? I mean, I don't. I could be totally wrong, but I don't know if people want to see Paris Hilton that much. But like I said, I could be very wrong. The first winning Green Bay since Thanksgiving 2015. Goodness gracious. Plenty of positive. Ray knows mostly caught it early. Okay, okay. That like I said, thankfully, hopefully not nothing too bad. That's where when he said me feeling sick, I was like, oh goodness. I was like, hopefully it's nothing too bad. But runny nose, that's good. Hopefully it kind of stops from there. Um, I said it's gonna be a little bit cold nationwide. I mean, we're getting like I said, talked about it yesterday. We're getting some cold down here in the south, but it is not going to be anything close to what y'all usually get. Now, however, the complaining from a lot of Southerners will be baffling because there'll be a lot of people who are just like, "It's too daggum cold down here," but you know. Dun, 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 dun. Talking about the past Sunday night football finales. Like I said, I hope it starts getting a little bit better. It's not a slogfest or anything like that, but it's not what I'm hoping for some more points. That's for sure. Hopefully better soon. W exactly. NFC North is just on PEDs this season. 5 of the 6 Packers losses are in the division. Yeah, like I said before, they lost to the Bears. Literally, they had only losses to the top 3 teams. So yeah, absolutely. NFC North is crazy. We're not going to ever see that ever again. I say that. Does that mean that it's going to happen again? Maybe, but there is a very high likelihood that we will never see another like 14 win team. This 14 win team in the season finale, and also have a wild card in the same as a division that is an 11 win team. Like you don't see that kind of dominance with a division rarely ever. So first down, 10 for the 30-yard line for Jared Goff under center. Going to send Jameson Williams in motion. Play action pass is going to dump it off to Jameson Williams. Gets to 35. No, sorry, not Jameson Williams. Jameer Gibbs. And gains about 8 to 9 yards there. Second down and, was it 1 or 2? Where are they going to mark them? No, so second down and 1. Hope you get better, Dobie. Glad the Bears won too. Glad you ended the loss streak to go in the offseason with a win. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's like you know, hopeful for the future of winning in 2025. Starting off 2025 on the right path, I guess. Second down 1, hand off to Jameer Gibbs, who's going to nice push. Second effort, given the first down by Panay Sewell. First down 10 from the 41-yard line. 9:07 left to go in the third quarter. Jared Goff under center, going to quickly throw out to Sam Laporta, and nice play. I'm going to get about 5 yards. Second down and 5. I forgot where did Quessy come from? The Vikings GM. Harrison Smith's down on his knee. I gotta check that out. I forgot. I remember. See, they say it was 3 years. So Quessy, Menza. Where is he from? He's only 43 years old. Cleveland. Hold on a second. He was at Cleveland. Vice President of Football Operations for Cleveland Browns from 2020 to 2021. So he got out of Dodge right before the Deshaun Watson contract. So good on him for evading that. Second down 3 of that 7-yard gain. Jared Goff under center with Jameer Gibbs in the backfield. Going to be hand to Jameer Gibbs. Going to get up to the 50 and is going to get the first down, but barely. First down 10 for the 49-yard line of the Vikings. 8:28 remaining in the third quarter. Still 10-9. And Gibbs gets a little bit of a break. All right, first down 10 for the 49-yard line. Jared Goff in a shotgun formation. Going to be a play action pass. Going to be a screen to Jameson Williams. He gets upended by Byron Murphy for about a 4-yard loss. Second down and 14. Talk about Byron Murphy. Like I said, there's a lot of really good DBs out of Washington. Um, that when we really think about it, I know they try to say they're DBU. I don't know about that, but they're still pretty good. Especially a 5-yard loss, second down to 15. But there is a flag. I do believe it's going to be a false start on Taylor Decker. Yep, false start on Taylor Decker. Make it a second down and 20. 7:20 left to go in the third quarter. Second down and 20 from the 46 and a half yard. Oh, sorry, 41 and a half yard line. Jared Goff in shotgun formation, drops back to pass, getting immediately pressured. Throws across Mills, be caught. That's going to be Sam Laporta up to the 41, 42-yard line. Make it third and manageable, but third and 4 for the Lions. Great blitz pickup by Craig Reynolds against Ivan Pace Jr., who almost got immediate pressure. All right, so third down and about 3. Now, third down and 2 from the 41-yard line. Jared Goff, shotgun formation with Craig Reynolds to his right. Goes to Jameson Williams in motion over to the right. Drops back a pass. Has got time. Throws across the middle. It's going to be caught. It's going to be Amon St. Brown up to the 29-yard line. And again, his connection with Jared Goff has been immaculate this season. Oh, just okay. I think I hit all the. Yes, I have. Okay, good. First down 10 for the 28-yard line. Well, 29-yard line. Jared Goff, shotgun formation, drops back to pass. He's got time tip of the line, though, but still caught by Jameson Williams, who tries to gain a little bit of yards, but unfortunately goes back. So it's going to be a pickup of about 4 yards, second down 6. I'm about to take some more NyQuil. Okay, good. I'm going to make you a little sleepy. Um, I don't think, let's see, have I ever taken NyQuil? I haven't taken a lot of medicine unless like I needed it. Like I remember, I'll talk about it a little bit after this. Second down and 5 from the 23 and a half yard line. Jameer Gibbs in the backfield, going to be hand off to him, who's going to get up in the gaping hole, up to the 10, sorry, 10, up to the 20, and I think he's going to get the first down. They're actually going to mark him short. So it's going to be third down in inches. I don't get sick a lot. Like I said, when I did get sick was when I was like younger. I had a streak from like fourth grade to sixth grade. I got strep at least one time in that year, so I take that. Oh, I didn't think this like caught like this cherry like spray. I hated that. Um, but for the most part, I haven't really got sick. I did get sick in the beginning of 2020 in January, where I think that I might have gotten COVID because it was the worst case of flu that I have ever experienced in my life. And they said I had like flu C. And I was like, they're gonna call it first down. And I was like, I have never experienced this in my life. And I was like, this is crap. And the second, and the time that I officially, for sure, I knew that I got COVID, it was like a breeze. I just got tired, and that was it. So yeah, I was surprised they marked him short. So they end up giving him the first down after a little replay review. And we first down 10 from about the 18, I believe. 4:45 would go in the third quarter, 10-9. Jared Goff under center with Jameer Gibbs in the backfield from the 18.5 yard line. Two tight ends to the right. Going to be a handoff to Jameer Gibbs, who's going to get up to about the 15-yard line. Nice get about 3.5 yards. Second down and 7. I need it bad. Oh, okay, so it's like real bad. Like I said, it's coming about that time where a lot of A lot of sickness is spreading. Like I said, I just know like a lot of times like there's a lot of people out of classes for beginning of spring semester because everybody's coming back from school all that kind of stuff. But like it's just like a worldwide thing that everybody starts getting sick. Jared Goff quick throws out to Amon-Ra St. Brown, gets about 3. So it'll be third down and about 4. 3:48 remaining in the third quarter. Lions are still in field goal range to make it another 4-point game, but they're looking for a little bit more, obviously. Ah, goodness gracious. My right contact's really messing with my eyes. All right, third down and 4 from the 12-yard line. Jared Goff under center with Amara. No, I'm sorry. With Jameer Gibbs in the backfield. It'll be handoff to him, who's going to, yeah, he's going to be just short. Nice 3-yard game, but be, what, that, okay, what is up with that ref? He keeps on giving bad spots. Like it's like a good like yard different, or like it's like half a yard different. That's like it's noticeable enough. But 4th and 2, they're going to go for it because obviously they are. 2:49 remaining in the third quarter. But yeah, it's not been good spots. Shotgun formation for Jared Goff. Jameer Gibbs to his right from the 10-yard line. Drops back a pass, throws, and it's going to be a touchdown to Jameer Gibbs. A little bit, I think was that a Texas route? I don't know, but he was wide to get open, that's for sure. And it's going to be 16-9. Extra point's going to make it a 8-point game. That drive, 13 plays, 70 yards, and 7 minutes off the clock. Let's see here. Yep, Texas route. I mean, that's kind of impossible to cover on Jameer Gibbs. He just so fast. Kick is up, and kick is going to be good. So it is going to be 9-17, 2:30 remaining in the third quarter. Oh goodness! So I'm gonna have to change my context tomorrow. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. All right, so 17-9. Like I said, still technically a one-score game. So Vikings are still in it. But you got to score a touchdown this next drive. You just got to you can't be have the momentum be back on the line side in their home stadium for a first round bye and to make sure they continue to have home games. I guess gonna get crazy up in there from the fourth quarter, that's for sure. Let's see what other people are saying on both sides of the uh, game. Check out what people in the Vikings are saying. Um, no, nothing really there. Lion, what are you saying? Lions DJ's playing "Want Me Down." Nice. Mark it down. Okay. Like I said, people talk about the Texas route. Like I said, it's pretty unstoppable for Jameer Gibbs. He's too daggone fast. Uh, mm, nothing really of note. They're on the TV. They're showing the Falcons winner. The Falcon, not Falcon. Sorry, Falcon or Captain America: Brave New World, whatever. I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. If I hear good reviews, I might watch it. But I've said it before. I've said it many times. But the TV, like movies are so expensive to go to right now. Like unless you're going matinee, then that's like worth it. But I just don't have time to go to matinee. That's the problem. All right, 17-9, 2:30 remaining in the third quarter. Jake Bates on to boot this ball away. And it is going to be a touchback out of the back of the end zone. First down 10 from the 30 for the Vikings. So far, Sam Darnold has not had the best game, but he has been absolutely pressured all night by Detroit. All right, first down 10 from the 30. Sam Darnold under center going to send Naylor into motion. Going to be a toss out to Aaron Jones, who's going to get up to about the 33-yard line. Nice gain of 3 yards there. Second down 7, tackled by Campbell. 2:10 remaining in the third quarter. Second down 7. Sam Darnold a shotgun formation. Aaron Jones to his left. Drops back to pass. And is going to run out to his right. Throws on the run. SB wide open is Naylor. And has to step out of bounds because he kind of loses balance. But still up to the 40-yard line. First down 10. However, there is a flag. Was it a hold? Well, if you... what is this? Oh, holding on defense. Penalties decline. Okay. So first down 10 from the 40-yard line. Get this set up. Ooh. All right, 17-9, 154 remaining in the third quarter. Sam Darnold under center. Going to send Jordan Addison into motion. Going to be a handoff to Aaron Jones, who's going to get about 3 or 4 yards. And it's going to be second down and 7. 1:30 remaining in the third. Shotgun formation by Sam Darnold. Drops back to pass. And checks it down to Oliver, who's going to get like 2 yards. That's about it. So it's going to be third down and 4 from the 34-yard line. 1:03 remaining in the third quarter, still 17-9. This is a very important drive for the Vikings. And good field position on third down and 4 from the 34-yard line. So far, they've been about 30% on third down. Let's see if they can make it here. It's getting kind of loud in Detroit. Shotgun formation for Sam Darnold. Akers to the right. Drops back to pass. And throws. And that's going to be incomplete. That's covered by Anzalone. His first game back from missing time on injury reserve. 4th and 4 for the Vikings. And they have to kick a field goal. Will Riker on to kick this one away. 28 seconds remaining in the third quarter, still 17-9. This is going to be a 52-yard field goal. What is happening? Why did they stop it? Okay. I don't know why they stopped it, but apparently they stopped it for some reason. Anyways, 52-yard field goal attempt by Will Riker from the right hash. All right, kick is up, and kick is going to be wide right. So with 23 seconds remaining in the third quarter, it's still going to be 17-9, and the Vikings, once again, missed opportunity. The Lions can capitalize. Oh boy, Lions want to run away with this. Exactly like I said. If they're able to score a touchdown this next one, I just don't feel confident with the Lions. I mean, with the Vikings, like they haven't been able to show it. They've had plenty of opportunities, and they've been failing at each and every one. And I picked them to win. I picked them to win. Because, like I said, I was fine with either one of them winning, but I still thought that the Vikings had a good shot. All right, Goff under center from the 41-yard line. Gonna be a play action pass. Jared Goff checks it down to Jahmyr Gibbs up to the 45, up to the 50, up to the 45, and out of bounds to the 45-yard line of the Vikings. First down 10, 16 seconds remaining in the third. One more play. Oh, actually, it's probably going to take this into the fourth quarter as that clock winds down. And we are going to the fourth quarter, 17-9. When we come back, it'll be from the 45-yard line, first down 10 for the Lions. I didn't pick the Vikings, but I didn't pick until 20 minutes before the game. Well. Yeah, like I said, I think you could have gone either way, but I also thought it was going to be a lot higher scoring of a game, and it has not been. Unless something magical happens in the fourth quarter, it is not going to go the way that I thought it was going to go. But that's fine. Ugh. I just selfishly wanted the Lions to get the bye so the Bears could get interview Ben Johnson. That's right. Did you tell me that last week? I feel like you told me that last week that you were like hoping that you could get an interview with Ben Johnson. Yeah, yeah. Because I've been trying to tell you. I was like, look, you can interview Ben Johnson, but I just can't see it. Like I know it would be amazing. It would be amazing to get Ben Johnson. If you get Ben Johnson, kudos. I'm just saying. I can't be on board just yet. Uh, has this been a good game of defense or a bad game of offense? Bad game of offense, I would say. Mainly because, like, okay, good defense by certain players. Um, well, okay. Let me give you bad execution on offense, but still good defense. I guess that's the best way to put it because, like, Vikings able to move the ball, get into position, but not capitalize. Lions are slowly kind of able to capitalize, not having this amazing offensive game, but the defense has been solid from the Lions by also helping prevent the Vikings from scoring in the red zone opportunities. So it's good on them while they're being depleted. I mean, they just lost Terran Arnold for tonight, so they're already down a corner. Amik Robinson has been playing really good coverage against uh, Justin Jefferson. So I'd say it's a little bit of a mix of both, but I would say more so. Uh, I would say more so bad game of offense. Yes, you did say last week. That's what I thought. I thought I remembered that. Like I said, if you get Ben Johnson, hallelujah, praise the Lord. You're finally able to get a good offensive mind that we think can be a good head coach. First down 10 for the 45-yard line. Jared Goff gets immediately pressured, throws across the middle, wide open. Is Sam Laporta. Oh my gosh, great stiff arm to avoid the hit from Ivan Pace Jr. and gets the first down. Gain of about 11, 12 yards. First down 10 for the Lions. 14:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Jared Goff in a shotgun formation. Jahmyr Gibbs to his left. Gonna be a quick throw. Picked off. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, should have pick six. Oh, Van Ginkel. Oh my gosh, Van Ginkel. I mean, oh my gosh. I mean, right in his left hand, he had it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That could have been pick six, or at least deep in the Lions territory. Oh my gosh. Okay, second down 10 from the 34-yard line. Jared Goff drops back to pass. Throws across Millsby, Amon St. Brown for a 9-yard gain. Third down and one from the 25-yard line. I gotta reassess myself. How? Oh my gosh. Oh man. Third down and one. That would have changed. That would have changed. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, third down and one. 13:55 remaining in the fourth quarter. 17 and 9. Jared Goff, empty set for some reason. Third and one. Throws across Mills, be caught. Jameson Williams gets leveled, but still caught up to the 14-yard line. First down and 10 for the Lions. I mean, shot right into uh his body. Mm. Harris Pistol's got it. All right, first down 10, actually from the 13-yard line. So give him another yard. I formation, going to send Sam Laporte into motion. Going to be a handoff to Jameer Gibbs. Going to try the left side. He's got the speed up to the 10, up to the 5, down. Touchdown, Jameer Gibbs, his third one of the day. Can you imagine having Jameer Gibbs in Week 18 if you still have your championship? Goodness gracious. That was a 2-minute drive, 59 yards, and it's going to be 23 to 9. Extra point make it 24 to 9. 13:06 remaining in this fourth quarter. Kick is up and kick is barely good, but still good. 24 to 9. However, there seems to be like a little bit of a scuffle. Well, there was some whistle being blown, so I assumed it was a scuffle. But 24 to 9, 13:06 remaining for the Vikings to try to do some kind of magic, but it is not looking good. Not looking good so far. I used to do championships for fantasy on the final 2 weeks of the season for chaos. I'm glad that I haven't been a part of a fantasy league that does that because like I couldn't imagine. I would have to be like, okay, I'd be like planning for it to be like, okay, for my bench, I want to have this person and this person because this person's probably going to start. Like, I would be like, okay, uh, this person's going to be resting. So this no name from an undrafted free agent from Rutgers is going to carry me into the championship. I can imagine doing that. Dobie, that's what I did this year. I've learned my lesson. Yeah, like I said, that's a lot of chaos because you almost have to hope and pray that your starters like have to play for playoff contention so they will start, and then you can have something crazy like for instance like the fact that Drake London and Bryce Young, I'm pretty sure, are still the leaders of fantasy this week. But like, who saw that coming going into Week 18 in a meaningless game? Just saying. I'm happy for it because I love to see Bryce Young ball out, but you know, you wouldn't have expected it. Are we back? Yeah, we're about to be back. Okay, good, good. If Drake London didn't turn into prime Julio Jones, I would have been screwed. Okay, so you had Drake London. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Yeah. Pat O'Connor's out too. Goodness, the Lions just can't catch a break. They literally can't catch a break on injuries. Uh, would have, not wouldn't. Oh, sorry. All right, 13:06 remaining in the fourth quarter, 24-9. Jake Bates about to boost ball away. Kick is away, and it's going to be out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down 10 for the 30-yard line. It's a weird format. It is a weird format. Like I said, I prefer not to do that. I also like haven't been a part of a fantasy that has to do with defenses. Like we've just done like two quarterbacks, like or like the OP things. Like it could be anybody. I prefer to do that mainly because like I don't want to have to rely on some defense that can be hit or miss. I much rather be able to be like, no, I know that this offensive player is going to be able to deliver. First down, 2 on the 30-yard line. Sam Darnold under center. Going to be a pitch out to Cam Akers, who flips his hips and gains about 2 yards. It would have been a loss of about 3, so good on him by getting something. And it'll be second down 8. Goodness gracious, that looks like a Frankenstein, like all the stitches. All right, 12:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Sam Darnold drops back to pass. Quickly throws out to Cam Akers, who is going to get about 3 yards there. Make it third down and 5 from the 35-yard line. All right, 12:25 remaining in this fourth quarter. Vikings desperately need to get this. They desperately need to get a score here because you're not going to get that many opportunities with this Detroit Lions team that has been scoring on, back-to-back drives? Empty set for Sam Darnold here. Addison has 1 reception for 0 yards. Draws back to pass. He's got time. Rolls out to his right. Throws on the run, and it's going to be incomplete. However, there was a flag, and it's going to be illegal contact for sure. I believe it's going to be on as Alex Anzalone, or it might be on Reeves Maben. 34 is on Alex Anzalone. That's going to be holding. Let's see. He on TJ Hawkinson. Let's see here. Yeah. I would say more so legal contact than I would say holding, but to each their own, I guess. Goodness gracious! I mean, like the Lions just have so many injuries. Like goodness gracious, they need something. 91's down. Checking on him, making sure he's okay. I like. That's Levi, right? I think it's Levi. Number 91. Yep. Yep. On Zarike. All right, Sam Darnold under center with Cam Akers in the backfield. From the 40-yard line, Sam Darnold drops back to pass. Quickly throws out to Cam Akers, who's going to get maybe a yard, and that's going to be about it. So it's going to be second down and 9 from the 41-yard line. 11:35 remaining in the fourth quarter. Amik Robinson has been everywhere, and he's going to be credited with that tackle. Sam Darnold, shotgun formation with Cam Akers to his right. Draws back a pass. He's got time, throws across middle. It's going to be incomplete. That is Brian Branch with the coverage on TJ Hawkinson forcing a 39-11:07 remaining in the fourth. They're showing Aiden Hudson on the jumbotron. Third down, 9 from the 40-yard line. Sam Darnold in a shotgun formation. Cam Akers to his right, bunch to the left. Draws back a pass, is getting pressure. Steps in the pocket, is going to get sacked at the 34-yard line. 11 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, and the Lions get a stop. Muhammad with a sack. Punt is about to be away. 10:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. Detroit Lions are up 15. Punt is away and is going to be returned by Khalif Raymond at the 16, 20, and down to the 25-yard line. First down and 10 for the Lions at the 25, 26-yard line. 10-13 remaining in the fourth. Up by 2 scores. If they can get a couple of first downs together and take down that clock, I mean, it's going to be almost impossible for this Vikings team to get the first overall seed. Was astonishing performance of the year. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. I don't know. I've heard like good and bad from Conclave, like early on stuff, but I don't know. Like I said, there's just not there just haven't been that many movies that like I've wanted to watch in the movie theater, but I don't know. Okay, Subway. What are they gonna look up? I'm gonna look at the stats so far. Stats so far this game. Oh my gosh, Sam. 16 for 35. Still less than 50%. 157. No timeout. No timeout. So no timeouts. No touchdowns. No interceptions. Goodness gracious. Cam Akers 6 carries for 65 yards. Aaron Jones 10 for 45. Justin Jefferson has 3 receptions for 54 yards. Naylor has 2 for 45, and Aaron Jones has 5 for 30. But the fact that T.J. Hawkinson only has 1 for 8, and Jordan Addison only has 1 for 0, your stars are not performing right now, buddy. Jared Goff's got 2 picks, touchdown, 220 and 25 for 31. Not the best, but not terrible. You'd rather not have the 2 picks or 1 interception, but Jahmyr Gibbs, 18 for 70 for 2 touchdowns. Amon St. Brown, 6 for 77. Sam Laporta, 6 for 56. And Jahmyr Gibbs, not only does he have 70 yards rushing, he has 31 yards receiving and a touchdown. All right, first down 10 for the 26-yard line. Hand off Jahmyr Gibbs off to the right side, up to the 40, up to the 45, up to the 50. And it's buffering. Stop buffering. Oh my gosh, Peacock. Oh my gosh, Peacock. Peacock's buffering for me. All I can see is Jahmyr Gibbs keep up his stride. 50, 45, 40, basically down to the 29-yard line because of his speed, but I couldn't see that because it was buffering. Come on, Peacock. It says it's live, but Peacock, I wanna like you a lot, and I've been trying to tell good things about you because you have a lot of stuff on your in your library, but I mean Max is so much better. As far as the other stuff outside of Netflix, Max is come on Peacock. All right, first down 10, 9:25. Let's go in the fourth quarter. Play clock's at 2-1-0. Barely gets it off. Hand off to Jameer Gibbs once again, and gets up to about the 24-yard line. Is there any clear best team in the NFC? Lions were good, but the defense is depleted. I don't know if they could beat the Eagles since the Eagles are mostly healthy. Eagles also, like, is depending on how Jalen Hurts plays. Like I said, obviously, we'll see how he does um, outside of the, outside of concussion protocol. I don't think there's really any you know unbeatable team. I think that's what's fascinating about this wild card that's coming up. Second down 7. Jameer Gibbs bounces out to the right side, gets up to the 15, down to the 14-yard line. First and 10 from the 14. 8:28 remaining in the fourth quarter. Still up by 15. If they just score any kind of points, whether that be a field goal or a touchdown, it's a three-score game, and there is no way for the Vikings to win with about almost 8 minutes left, being down by three scores. But yeah, I don't know if there's going to be a clear best team in the NFC. I would probably say typically you could say the Eagles because obviously their defense has been pretty good. Offense, like I said, Saquon's been amazing. But like I said, it just depends on it just depends on Jalen Hurts. Hands off to Jameer Gibbs up to the 9-yard line. Nice gain of 5 yards there. Second down and 5 from the 9. Um, but I would still say that the Lions are the best team. Mainly because of how dangerous that offense is, I would still put them above the Eagles, but only slightly. Only slightly. Mainly because if they win, which more likely though they will, they'll have home field advantage. So I guess that's also another good advantage to have. Second down and 5, two tight ends to the right. Under center is Jared Goff. Going to be a hand. No, actually, play should pass. Looking for the end zone, and he's got to throw someone away. Jared Goff, what are you doing? Why wouldn't you just throw it out of? Well, okay. Jared Goff loses like 5 yards because he doesn't throw it away, and so he just runs out of bounds. I mean, the clock's still. Oh well, I guess clock. Never mind, that makes sense. You want the clock to roll. Never mind, never mind. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I just realized why that was a dumb idea. Third down 9. 6:40 remaining in the fourth. Lions, Eagles, Bucks, Packers are the class of this playoffs as much as it hurts to admit. Ooh. Still putting the Packers in there? From the 13-yard line, shotgun formation for Jared Goff. Throws as will be caught, and that's once again Sam Laporta. And it'll be fourth down and 2 after that gain of about 7. Uh, Lions, Eagles, Bucks, then Packers? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Let me think about that for a little bit. Fourth down and 2. 6 minutes remaining in the fourth. Why I don't hate the fact you're going for it, but I kind of feel like you could just kick a field goal and then it'd be over with. So unless you're trying to get them to jump off sides, 4, 3, 2, and I think that was offsides, but it might have been a false start. What are they gonna call? What are they gonna call? If it's offsides, then the game's pretty much over because that's another couple of minutes you can get off the clock. Neutral zone infraction, offsides on the Vikings. That's a first down. 5:43 remaining in the fourth quarter. Yep, yep. Got that whole left side. Peacock, stop buffering. Goodness gracious. But Lions, Eagles, Packers. Uh, Lions, Eagles, Bucks, Packers. Um, so I want to say Rams, but the last couple of games have been kind of disappointing. Commanders is a nice story, but how far can they actually go? And then Vikings, it depends on which Viking shows up. I mean, they've been on a really good long win streak, but they did not show up for this game. First and goal from the 4-yard line, shotgun formation. Jameer Gibbs to his right, going to be hand off Jameer Gibbs, who's going to cut back in and going to be in the end zone for a touchdown. Great second effort, and that is his fourth, count him, fourth touchdown of the game. Jameer Gibbs, have yourself a day. 30-9. An extra point makes it 31-9. That was a 74-yard drive, 4:59 off the clock, and that has punched the Lions into the first overall seed, and the Vikings have to go on the road to the Rams. I don't care. There's more time on the clock. There is no way. There is absolute no way the Vikings can come back. 5:14 remaining in the game. Kick is up and kick is good. It is a 20. It is a 22-point game. There is no way that the Lions can lose this. So sit back, relax, and let's just see where this game can go. Because it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I haven't seen like the thing that Peacock's talking about, the Deal or No Deal Island. I've never seen that yet. But when I was younger, bro, we watched Deal or No Deal all the time. Mom actually used. We had this Deal or No Deal game. She used it in class, and I'm trying to remember what she used it for. But I think it was like using it for probability or something. I don't remember, but I remember that whenever she brought it in for class, all the students loved it because it was like a nostalgia, like, oh, I remember Deal or No Deal. And then isn't it supposed to be like Deal or No Deal, like Survivors, like the Deal or No Deal Island is like kind of like that? I don't know. We used to watch Survivor too. Like as much as I haven't watched a lot of reality shows in a very very long time, when we were younger, like those competition reality shows, we watched a lot of them. That and then also the USA shows that are getting a lot of like hype up now, like Royal Pains, Suits, Burn Notice, like those kind of shows, like early 2010s. Watch those shows, and then now they're getting like a because they're on Netflix. People are watching them a lot more now. Um, what was the other thing that I was gonna say about that? Can't remember. Anyways, um, Lions gonna get the first seed. Eagles be number two. Buccaneers be three. Rams be four. Vikings five. Um, Commanders six, and then Packers are seven. Like I said, the NFC playoffs are going to be wild. I mean, the AFC still has some good matchups. Obviously, they'll be like in the divisional and the championship round, but I don't really feel that the wild card is going to be that great. Like I said, I think that I think the Broncos defense has potential to make it a close one with the Bills because it depends on which Bill shows up. Um, but it being at home, Bills are on a mission. It there's a chance it could be close, but I still would feel pretty confident with the Bills. Uh, Ravens Steelers, obviously it's a divisional matchup, so anything can happen. But the way the Lions, or not Lions, the way that the Steelers have been playing the last four games, I would not trust them. I would not trust them at all. Oh, they did play against each other. That's kind of cool. Amik Robinson, Louisiana Tech, obviously, like I said, going against Justin Jefferson. Like I said, I remember him because I liked him as a nickel, but like I said earlier, and he's played really well this game. That I forgot that he was even on the Lions now, because I do remember. I don't remember him being on the Lions before, but he's playing pretty good, and he gets a little highlight of it. That's good. First down, 10 from the 30-yard line. Sam Darnold checks it down to T.J. Hawkinson, who gets 1 yard. Second down, 9 from the 31-yard line. 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. What is going on with the Vikings? Them having to play the Rams is funny considering the Rams are their only loss not to the Lions. Exactly. Like I said, going against the Rams, Kevin O'Connell obviously, was a longtime partner of Sean McVay. So that's another interesting little tidbit there. Sam Darnold steps in the pocket, rolls out to his right. Is going to, I think, gets the first down. Depends on where they mark him. It'll be kind of close. 4:35 left to go in the fourth quarter, and they're going to give him the first down. Yeah, because like the Lions beat them, and then the on Thursday Night Football the Rams won, and then because the Rams won, they didn't trade Cooper Cup. They got people back. They went on a win streak, ended up winning the West. So that's also kind of an interesting tidbit there. Um, but it, I think it'll still be a fun matchup. But I really wanted to see the Lions versus the Rams. But I'm still okay with this. First down 10 for the 40-yard line. Sam Darnold. Why is it such a late flag? That's a late delay of game for sure. Okay, why did it take so long? But yeah, so Emmanuel, I really don't know what's going on with the Vikings. Like I said, just like they had a missed opportunity with that almost pick by Van Ginkel. Then all the two times they had in the red zone, they failed to convert on fourth down instead of going for field goals, which is still, no, I'm not trying to question it because like obviously like this is a do or die situation, but it definitely would have helped if you were only down by two scores with 4:30 remaining. Like just imagine you just took the points. So instead of being 31-9, it would be 31-15. Okay? You're still down by 16, but you're down by two scores, and it's still probable. Right now, no. You're not scoring three within 4:30. Shotgun formation from the 43-yard line. Sam Darnold drops back to pass, just chunks it in the air, and Naylor's not even looking for it. But there is a flag. There is a flag. Holding on the defense, number 29. Oh, sorry about that. That's Vildor. Vildor, was it? What was he on the Bears? Is that the same Vildor that was on the Bears? Vildor on Tennessee. Yep, Chicago Bears 2020. Sure enough. First down 10 from the 48-yard line. Sam Darnold under center with Aaron Jones in the backfield. Play action pass. Sam Darnold get pressure, throws, and too low for what they say is a catch, but I feel like that's going to be hitting the ground. Uh, to T.J. Hawkinson. Really? How the heck did he catch that ball? Okay, Dan Campbell, you can throw that. That's fine. How did he catch that ball? I mean, great play by T.J. Hawkinson, but I mean, like he cradles it right there. Okay, it's a better spot. Uh, I think that's going to be kind of hard to what's the word? Overturn it. Dadgummit. I hope I hope that Alex got his score prediction in, because otherwise there's a possibility that Luke got the points on this one too, and I'm going to be very upset with that too. Luke is running away with the Pick'em League that we have. Now, when it comes to playoffs, it's a little bit different scenario. So I guess I can explain how the playoffs work for the Pick'ems. Basically, just how we do with every single like a Monday night game for Sunday night is score prediction. If you get the closest score, you get 2 additional points plus the 1 point you get for the correct team. If you get the exact score, it's 2 additional points on top of those 2 points. So these would be 5 total points. That's happened twice so far this year. He's gotten 2 exact scores. Very rare though. In the playoffs, the point systems go up by 1 each round, and every single game you have a score prediction. So the first round of the wild card, you get 2 points if you get the correct team. You get 3 points if you get the next closest score like added onto it, and then you get 3 points on addition if you get the exact score. And it goes on and on. Divisional, championship, Super Bowl. Like literally, you can just have like a massive swing happen. And the reason why we do that is so we can keep kind of like everybody in the game. Because sometimes people will forget a week, or sometimes people will forget. Oh crap! I forgot to do the score prediction for the Monday night game or something like that, and then now they're kind of in the hole. But it allows people to incomplete. Oh, that's a better spot right there to show the back of the ball. So it's incomplete. Will be second down and 10. Um, but that's how the playoff pick'em's gonna work. And so I still have a shot of overtaking Luke, but it's gonna be very hard for me to do so. So 4:20 on the clock. Second down and 10 from the 48-yard line. Sam Darnold, a shotgun formation, drops back to pass, throws across the middle. To be, oh my gosh, that should be incomplete. Zach Pascal has the ball. They're not going to call it. That's incomplete. It's not a fumble. He like. I mean, the replay should show that's not going to be a catch and a fumble, right? Okay. Did he make a playoff move? One. See, foot, foot. I don't think that's a fumble. There's no football move. That's what I thought. There you go. Pretty easy, incomplete catch. Yeah, he doesn't have like a football move at all. It's just like right foot, left foot, well, left foot, right foot, and then pop out. Like, all right, 4:16 left to go in the fourth quarter. Third down and 10, 9-31. Riveting. Playing Hell's Bells. All right. Sam Darnold, empty set from the 48-yard line, third down and 10. Going to bring CJ Ham in to help block. Draws back to pass. Is getting pressure and hit as he throws, and it might be ruling it as a fumble. Oh no, they're gonna say it's incomplete again. Okay. Fourth and 10. Oh my gosh. 18 for 40. You've thrown it 40 times. You've thrown it 40 times. You're still not above 50%. Goodness gracious. Fourth and 10, 4:10 left to go in the fourth. Why should they put back on 4:13? And that's going to be a delay of game. Peacock, what is going on, bud? Come on. Yep, it's on Vikings delay game. All right, fourth and 15, 4:13 left to go in the fourth. 31-9 Lions are winning this one. Let's see what miraculous stuff that the Vikings can do. Shotgun formation for Sam Darnold with CJ Ham to his left. Drops back to pass. He's getting pressure. Throws off his back foot, and it's going to be incomplete at the feet of Naylor, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. 4:09 let's go in the fourth quarter. Vikings have all three timeouts, but it does not matter. So, the Lions take over. First down 10 from the 43-yard line. Shotgun formation for Jared Goff. Craig Reynolds to his left. Going to send Sam Laporte into motion. Going to be a quick screen out to Jahmyr Gibbs. 40, 35, 30. And however, there's a flag. It's going to be a hold. Going to be a hold. My question is this. How far away is Jameson Williams from 1,000 yards? Pass interference. Okay. Let's see here. How far away is he from 1,000 yards? He is at. Oh, that makes sense. He is 967 right now. As far as this game right now, he has. Hurry up. First and 20. Yeah, he just needs a couple more yards. Hand off to Craig Reynolds, off to the left side. 50, 45, 40, up to the 35, and he just kind of crumples down to stay in bounce as the clock continues to roll. But yes, the Lions are trying to get Jameson Williams his 1,000 yards. So he's quite literally like what 3 yards away. Goodness. Shotgun formation. Jared Goff throws out to Jameson Williams, and he is going to get where they mark him. They're going to mark him short, so he's not. He's going to be 3rd and 1, not yet get that 1,000 yards. That's not good. That's not good. First down 10 from the 32-yard line, and a timeout was called by the Lions because the play clock was down to 0. Dun, 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 dun. Like I said, they're talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Washington Commanders game. Like I said, that's the one I'll be streaming Sunday night. So I'll be very, very happy with that one. Hopefully, it's a good game. Jared Goff under center, Craig Reynolds in the backfield. Going to be a handoff to him, and he is going to get up to about the 29-yard line. Nice gain, about 3 yards. Second down and 7. 2:32 remaining in the fourth. Second down, 7. 2:08 remaining in the fourth quarter. Going to go to 2-minute warning. Let's see. Did they give him the 33? They just said that they did. Okay, good, good, good. So good on him. Good on him for getting 1,000 yards. Roster bonus. So, oh, goodness gracious. This game is going to put me to sleep. I'm probably going to have to wait till tomorrow to do the Pandas video because I'm going to be very, very tired. Heck, you know what? I'm probably not going to do the Pandas video. Nah, I just won't do it. They'll be fine. Goodness gracious, JJ McCarthy looks like a little boy. He grew out his hair, so that's good on him, but man. Yay for 1K. Exactly. Like I said, you got your roster bonus. He's not going to gamble it away, hopefully. Second down, 7. I'm sorry. That's the Auburn in me. Being a Bama hater. 2-minute warning from the 29-yard line. Going to be a handoff to Craig Reynolds, who's going to be met at the backfield, and that is going to be Ivan Pace Jr. with the 2-yard loss tackle. Third down for the Lions, 150 remaining in the fourth. Third down, 8, 123 remaining in the fourth. From the 30-yard line, shotgun formation for Jared Goff. Going to be another handoff to Craig Reynolds, who's going to try the left side and only going to get about 2 yards. Well, actually 3 yards. So be fourth down and 5. Jake Bates on for field goal. All right. So basically, Lions going to take a timeout once it hits almost zeros on the play clock. Going to kick a field goal. Well, maybe not. No, I'm not going to. Fourth and 6, 34. Oh, they're going for it on fourth and 6. Hand off to Craig Reynolds. And he is going to, he is going to be just short of the first down. Oh, he was so close getting the first down. The clocks continue to run, but he doesn't get the first down, so it should probably put some more time on the clock. Yeah, so Vikings ball going to be like, 22 seconds or something like that? Oh, well. Goodness gracious. Dude, 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 dude. If you're a Lions fan, you gotta be so freaking happy, man. Like the growth that your team has had. from the midpoint where they were like what 2-6, and then they went on that run, end up being 9-8. So momentum going into to the next season. Then you go 13 and what 4, make it all the way to the conference championship game, lose it, however, and then you come back with a vengeance and you get the first seed for the first time in team history. The most wins in team history with 15 wins. You get the first seed. The whole entire NFC runs through you. Like, that is crazy. 31-9. That's the final. And a great defensive job by Aaron Glenn. I mean, if you watch this game and you don't think that Aaron Glenn deserves a head coaching opportunity after what the defense has gone through, of all the injuries, of everything, being a part of that turnaround of this Lions, it starts and ends with the coordinators as well as Dan Campbell. Like the players of getting the players in there, absolutely, but the coordinators have made everything possible with Ben Johnson's creativity, and then Aaron Glenn. Obviously, he got dogged on for last year because the defense wasn't all that good, but the defense has shown up when it needs to, with as bad as it has been. And if it hadn't been for injuries, like this defense would still be amazing. Like, can you imagine if Aiden Hutchinson was still able to be working always off his tackles? He was on a pace for like breaking the sack record. Obviously, so early in the season, but like he was still the top sack leader for like 3 weeks after he got injured because he was on that dominant of a run. Like that's what's crazy. I what could have been, sure, but if you're a Lions fan, you're going to appreciate this because this has been an amazing season. This has been an amazing 3-year stretch so far, and what can you possibly do with it besides capping it off with a Super Bowl win and going into next season? Obviously, you're probably going to lose both your coordinators. It's not the last dance kind of thing, but like the magic that you've been able to create so far, you're hoping that you can carry that over into this playoffs, the playoffs that you have before you, hosting the playoffs, trying to make a Super Bowl for the first time in the history of the franchise, and if you're able to cap it off by winning it, amazing, amazing, absolutely amazing. I've seen enough Detroit Lions. We will see you in New Orleans in February. I'm hoping for it. I mean, at the beginning of the season, I said Lions, Chiefs. I hope like I said, if the Chiefs somehow make it, I would much prefer it to be the Lions that make it too, because then it's going to be obviously be first seed, whatever, but it would be the truest underdog versus the Chiefs that somehow think they're an underdog. Like I get you hating the fact that people like trying to count you out or they want you to lose, but you're not an underdog because you've won Super Bowls. Like you can't play the underdog like, oh, they don't believe in us kind of stuff, when we do believe that you can make it because you've shown that you can make it. But when they haven't been playing well, there's a reason why you could just be like, I don't know about that. Oh man, Lions great game. Uh, Vikings bad execution, and that's what's been the name of the game. I want to see like them kind of talking about it. Oh, and Meek Robinson's getting a little bit emotional. That's good on him. Like I said, he had a balling out game. That is true. You talk about how like a week 5 bye. I know about that because they had a week 5 bye. The Eagles had it. Was it week 5 or week 6? I think it was the same at the time because I was like crap on my fantasy team because I had Saquon, I had Amon St. Brown, and I had Jared Goff. Jameer had 28 touches, 139 rushing yards, 31 receiving yards, and 4 touchdowns. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh man, I want to hear what they talk about the Meek Robinson. So like I said, absolutely outstanding game by him. Largest victory over Vikings, 22 points since 1997. Wow. Good on him. Good on him. All right. Like I said before, next week I will have finally the video out. Two, like I said, I'm gonna be streaming Saturday night and Sunday night. So, Pittsburgh Steelers versus Ravens on Saturday, and then the Bucks versus the Commanders on Sunday night. Um, Lions are something else. And absolutely, they are. Like I said, they are a wagon. You better get hitched to it. Like I said, that's the other thing too. That's kind of crazy. So I've mentioned it a couple times before. Well, actually, a lot about like my journey to be an NFL fan. Grow up, huge Auburn fan. Always have been, always will be. Um, though that's sometimes to my detriment. Um, when I decided to go with the Panthers, down between the Panthers, the Ravens, and the Lions, I still kept up with the Lions and the Ravens. Obviously, the Ravens haven't necessarily dipped as much as I've been paying attention to them, but the growth of the Lions has been something to watch. And knowing where they come from, like legitimately, I want to make a long form video content of the Lions as well. There's a couple of different teams I want to make a long form content with, so I'm gonna see how the Panthers video does. Hopefully, it does well. But if I enjoy doing that, I want to do other videos. If the Saints finally pay the piper, I want to show exactly how they got in that situation to begin with. So a lot of people are confused about like exactly how they are in there, and I feel like I have a genuine understanding of it because of like them being the rivals and knowing knowing the moves they made, the people that they've lost, because people will forget how many people that the Saints have actually lost. Um, but I want to talk about like just like the growth of this Lions team, but I feel like a lot of people are if the Lions win a Super Bowl. Is it wrong for us to count the Chiefs out of making the Super Bowl? Contending, sure, but I don't think that they can win against the best this season without the refs. Well, here's the thing: the defense is good enough to keep them in every single game that they play because Steve Spagnuolo is a really good defense coordinator. Chris Jones is an unbelievable force, and they have a lot of good players on defense. When it comes to their offense, obviously they've been sputtering. However, however, it's still Patrick Mahomes, though it's not his good season as it's been in the past. He's not a Pro Bowler for a reason. You have Isaiah Pacheco being back. That gives you a little bit of spark on as far as like giving a pounding run game. This is probably Travis Kelsey's last little run as well, so there's a little more motivation there. You're getting back some players that you desperately need on offense. So I am not willing to count out the Chiefs, mainly because they've shown it time and time again to not count them out. Now, Do I think that the Ravens and the Bills have a very good shot of beating the Chiefs? Absolutely. It is at the Chiefs, any scenario that they play them. So until they show me for sure that in the playoffs they can actually beat the Chiefs, because the only people that have beaten the Chiefs in the playoffs is Joe Burrow and Tom Brady on two different occasions. Until another team can show me that they can stop them, another quarterback outduels them, I am not going to go against the Chiefs as much as I want to. Now, I really do want to, because I don't want there to be another dynasty. I don't want there to be another Patriots, but I feel like it's going to be. Until you show it, I cannot believe it. Are you streaming playoffs? Yes, Juan. I will be. Like I said, I work all day on Saturday, so I work 7 to 6 on Saturday. So I will only be able to stream that Saturday night game, and then Sunday. I'm no, I probably won't be. Let's see. Hold a second. Hold a second. Let me see. Will I be able to do the other game? Let's see here. All right, so obviously, like I said, I'm doing Sunday night, so I'll be doing the Buccaneers, Commanders, Sunday Packers Eagles. Um, I could probably do Packers Eagles as well for sure. Okay. I'll put a maybe on Packers Eagles at 3:30. That's reasonable enough for me to do. And then Steelers Ravens, I am going to do on Saturday night. Commanders Buccaneers, I am going to do on Sunday night. So I may be on Packers Eagles, but for sure the two, because like I said, I want to do two every single um, like round. Like obviously want to do two division rounds. More than likely, it's going to be like the Saturday night um, divisional round, and then heck, I could probably do both Sunday games on the division round, because more likely it'll be like 3:30, and then there'll be the night game, and then I'll be off for Martin Luther King weekend, so I could probably do three out of the four divisional games. I just can't do the other divisional round because like I'll be working all day, because basically during my internship I'm working all day on Saturday so I can be able to afford life. So because I won't be able to work during the week because I'll be doing my internship during that time. Um, so that's the main reason why I won't be able to. The Chiefs' defense is honestly weaker than I expected this year. It's much weaker than last year. It's much weaker than last year for sure. Like I said, the pass rush has mainly been Chris Jones, but they've shown up in games, in moments that make me feel like, okay, it's still, it's like, okay, it's not as strong as it was last year, but it's still better than obviously their first Super Bowl win. I would say it's stronger than their second Super Bowl win. So 2 years ago, I would say it's still stronger than 2 years ago. Not as good as last year, but I think it's like that second of like potential Super Bowl winning teams. 2020 is better than 2020 for sure too. But I would say it's not necessarily as dominant as last year's was. Nice. I'm here either way. Have the notification on. Good, Juan. Good. Like I said, I'll try to make it work any like the streams that I can do, um, just because like I'll be traveling a lot and that kind of thing. So, but this was a great stream. Wish the Vikings actually showed up a little bit more, but still happy with the game. And this is how the 2024 season regular season ends. Now comes playoff. Now comes crunch time. So we'll see how that works out. And hopefully we have a really great playoffs, especially really great wild cards. So twists and turns as far as some upsets being done. Hopefully, and hopefully hopefully the games that we'll be streaming will be fun as well. So thanks so much for joining. Like I said, I got really tired all of a sudden. Goodness gracious. I'm not counting them out, but I'm saying they're more vulnerable. Sure, sure, yeah, absolutely. Um, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I was going to say. I think that's it. All right, thanks so much for joining. And like I said, I will see y'all